everybody, and welcome to the TGS podcast. It's me. It's our wonderful guest, Mr. Orange. We're gonna call him that. MunchingOrange.
Mr. Orange.
Mr. Orange.
Mr. Orange.
The WoWCrendor, and a dog.
Roof.
Also known as Clint Hackman.
Also known as Clint Hackman, aka Myndflame, and he's a dog. Oh, in a horrible accident, in a twist of fate. He's also out of focus now. Thanks, buddy.
Now he's back.
Now he's back.
And he's got his ball.
He only has his balls until Thursday, and then he's getting them chopped off, so savor every shot you get at them.
I'm not
If you get a shot at Leo's balls, savor that.
Save
Put it into your memory for all eternity.
I will.
He will come home with an empty sack.
So yeah, we are broadcasting live right now on the awesome twitch.tv/Shabuzi. There is a lot of fun in store for you today. Turns out our dear friend Dodger, she is gone this week and maybe next week. I don't know, for whatever reasons. Look, I don't know. She's a woman, and I clearly don't understand them. And then TB got sick, so now it's just me. Sick. He was like, I am not dealing with Clint. He's like, I'm done. So he's sick. So so now it's me. It falls to me to run this show, and I feel like I should be on my phone looking up that clip of Captain Jean-Luc Picard going, "We draw the line here," because I feel like we're gonna need that a lot today. But instead,
do you like my Cocker Spaniel, Jesse?
You are such a show-off.
Do you like my Cocker Spaniel?
Come on. It's insulting. I don't know what you're talking about. You have a dog. You actually have a dog. I was like, what is he talking about?
This is my Cocker Spaniel. Have you seen it?
Oh my god, it's not even real.
It's real. It's not real, and you'll insult it.
Dog.
I swear to God, at first I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And then I saw a dog, I was like, oh, he has another dog? And then you're like, no, it's a statue of a dog.
Maybe he thinks it's real.
That went downhill real quick.
There's two
very
dogs
creepy.
and a pet. But
That
Is this one fake too?
No, that one's real. Or it's animatronics
No,
made
it's fake.
Disney.
It's fake. All right, so we need to stay on the tasks
On
at hand.
task.
At
On
hand.
task.
So the way we do this on the podcast is we usually, if someone of greater import was here to guide us, we usually start by talking about what we did this week. So I think it falls to our beloved. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm just dictating what you're saying, Jesse, so I don't forget.
Are you writing notes?
I'm glad, because then I won't forget either.
Hold
Everyone
on,
at home, take notes.
Holy crap! This may be the best thing we've ever done. This may be, cumulatively, the best thing we have ever done. I'm not going to include, I assume, Mr. Orange, as we're going to call him from now on.
Mr. Orange.
In honor of Reservoir Dogs. I assume you have done better things than this travesty. But
Not
the three of us, this is our greatest work ever. This is our masterpiece.
We're peaking right now in our careers.
It can only go downhill. And here it is. Here we go.
That is wonderful.
Here we go.
The mustache seems to go across dimensions and over your
This is how
sunglasses.
I'm going to look in a month. When my mustache just blossoms, I'm going to have the most beautiful handlebar you've ever seen. Maybe slightly blonder or browner, but, you know, I mean, we can pull up the color palette.
I like it.
We can make this better.
Please don't make it pink.
No, I already did that back in February.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, we're beyond that then.
A rainbow on my face.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Orange, what kind of cool games and stuff have you been playing this week? I think that's where we'll start today.
All right. Well, my channel is mainly Pokemon, and of course this week Black and White 2 came out, so I've really just been playing that mainly.
Is it any good? Is it good as the Poke hype has led us to believe?
After I guess for me at least, the disappointment of the first game, it it really, like, because the first game only had those new Pokemon, but this one really has the one from all the generations. So that alone has really just, like, filled that spot in my heart.
Was that a hole? Was that a void that needed to be filled?
Yeah.
Just like any
It's been-
Pokemon fan.
It's been empty since the first game came out.
Wow. That says a lot. So this is a vast improvement then.
The first game being like red and blue.
No, the first Black and White game. Because
Okay. I was like, wow.
Oh, boy.
Really? Was that a testament from a Pokemon fan who's like, look, they've all been shit since the first one. That red and blue was the best. Is that
I
what
played
you're saying?
Pokemon Red in sociology class and got a B in that class. And I got to the 8th gym leader before it ended.
Pokemon is the greatest sociology instructor.
Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get an A in sociology,
A
A
B.
B, apparently.
oh,
B.
well,
That's
you
a
should have
high.
played harder. If you would have played harder, you could have got an A, but you didn't
That's
put your
true.
mind to it.
You needed to go all the way through to the champion. See, the 8th gym
focus.
doesn't cut it in
You-
sociology.
Seriously, if you want to be the very best, the best there ever was, you should have taken the time to do that. But you failed.
I did. I focused too much on leveling up my psychic Pokemon.
Meanwhile, Clint isn't even at this podcast. He's on the side of a street trying to catch a speeder right now.
What?
I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry.
You look. This is every fireman's dream right here. A nice set of aviators and a stash, but I just
like
started the
Wonder
Mustang.
Twins wrist gloves.
Oh, I forgot I was wearing those.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're like a really bad superhero or anime character.
Well, you know, some people don't
Fujigato
believe in wearing
Kapu-san!
bracers, but
That's your
they
character
give
name,
you extra
Fujigapu
spirit.
Kapu-san.
Don't make fun of my apparel.
Fujigapu Kapu-san is your
All
character.
statements
and
said
he's-
by Jesse Cox are actually, he is speaking for TGS. He is speaking for their company.
It's true. It's true. I feel like today is less of the TGS podcast and more of the TGS buddy cast. It's
Yeah.
four friends sitting around talking about Pokemans.
I
So,
feel like I've known Mr. Orange for years.
for decades.
The-
Decades.
I feel like I've known him for at least 30 years.
Broadcast.
At least 30 years.
Protein.
So,
Protogenic.
I feel like that's a thing. At least 40 years. At least
40 years leading down
at
to the
least
negative
45
years of my life.
years. At least 45 years.
At
So
a
I
minimum.
think-
At minimum 45 years.
And this number continues to increase by the second.
You know what? It's what can I say? So is there anything else you've been playing? Is it just straight up Black and White 2?
I gave a try to Resident Evil 6,
No,
but
how'd that work
after
out for you?
four failed attempts to get through the basically just the time commands in the start of the game, and that's pretty much all I played.
Yeah. Apparently it's what's the opposite of good?
Mediocre?
A
According
little lower on the.
Pretty sure that's being too nice, but yeah, it's not a very good game. Resident Evil, and I'll say this, I haven't played a Resident Evil game since 3, and I'm pretty sure I'm safe with that. I don't need to play any others because I'm pretty sure they all went downhill after that. Although I hear 4 is okay, but
not
why
worth.
get invested? Not worth going back to. I don't know.
Not
I
worth
kind
it
of
at
felt
all.
that way when I bought the Testament of Sherlock Holmes.
Do tell.
Oh,
Look, it
please,
was new
go
on Steam, and it was $40, and all he does is bombard Watson with a bunch of nonsensical, "You're an idiot, Watson. Why do I even have you, Watson? Go and get a book for me, Watson." Watson's going to turn into some sort of suicidal maniac by the end of it. I know it.
Is that the plot
Sounds
twist?
like Sherlock is TB and Jesse is Watson.
I've always said I had the mind of a doctor.
Well, you could be
I could be Watson.
Dr. Watson.
I could be Watson. Watson makes up pretty well in the end. I don't
I'm
want to.
pretty-
I don't want to spoil a very old series of stories for you. Sherlock dies in the end.
Oh, no way. That's
No.
not what I got from the little thing they put in the description saying, and someone might die.
Yeah.
It like shows like a portrait. What's gonna happen? That's not even possible. Oh, we just spoiled it for
I
everyone.
wish I could see chat right now because I'm pretty sure they're like, whoa, no!
Oh, we are ruining the experience for
Ruining
everyone.
Sherlock Holmes for you. You sons
This
of
podcast is in memory of Sherlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
don't
but
Todd's
sure.
probably tuned in right now and is just like, it's just a total shock.
He's just
You
horrified.
destroyed the game.
What? There's someone crying right now. Like, no, Sherlock!
It's the Indian picture or the Native American, the single tear coming down.
So what you're saying is Sherlock Holmes' death equates to recycling. They're both
Yeah.
at the same
What?
level.
Listen, a lot of people want the wig, and the wig is not here. It will live in infamy, just like my
Did you
YouTube
rent
career.
the wig? What happened to the wig?
he pawned it.
I
He
wouldn't.
pawned it for extra
It
cash.
can't be brought out again because it will live in infamy. It's something that just will never be brought out again, and that's that.
Whore. You giant whore.
I don't have the thingy though, so I can't like.
Oh my god,
put it on.
Dodger! I thought you weren't going to be here today.
Hey, why did you ruin the Sherlock Holmes ending?
I'm sorry,
not-
Dodger. I didn't mean to. Well, now that you're here at least, Dodger, what
About that on coffee time?
have you been playing this week, Dodger?
Sherlock Holmes, and now it's ruined. Now it's ruined.
In the end.
For
Great.
shame.
Yeah.
Or
Where'd Dodger go? Crendor, is
I don't
she at your
know.
house? What the hell?
No, she just ported here using Star Trek technology.
It makes sense.
We
If
are
anyone-
in the
If
the
anyone would have it,
21st
it'd be her.
century.
As we learned last week, she and Felicia Day are best friends. So if anything, Felicia Day has that Hollywood technology that they give all celebrities. So she could just use that and teleport back and forth. It makes sense now.
Yeah,
It makes sense. All right.
really is.
So Crendor, what have you been playing this week?
Well, I've been diversifying
Oh,
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing Miss Pandaria, of course.
how's that working out for you?
I've also been playing the League of Legends.
No comment.
No.
No comment on Mr. Pandaria. All right, fine.
Oh, I'm supposed to comment on it?
I was
This is
asking
fun.
you to talk about it. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I was
okay.
like, so what'd you think? And you're like, I also played League of Legends. It's a
Well-
good thing I do.
Well, if you did not see our live stream, me and Jesse, we streamed it together.
We did.
We streamed a
All
lot
the
of
way
it.
to 90.
It was high quality entertainment for the whole family. And,
Minus the children and grandparents and easily
Yeah.
offended people.
yeah, exactly.
So that pretty much
And-
leaves like 30 people.
And they watched. Thank
And
you.
they enjoyed it
Thank
thoroughly.
you guys.
Thoroughly. And so, I enjoyed all of Pandaria, except the last zone you had to level in. And that was
It was a horrible experience.
a
That
horrible
place was
zone. Any
awful.
zone with bug people, I hate.
Fucking bug people.
So
Telling you.
bad.
Telling you, if there ever exists bug people, I'm going to war. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be the Sarah Connor of bug people. I'm gonna be the Captain Kirk of bug people. I'm gonna be like, I've never trusted a bug person, and I never will. They killed my
Speaking
boy.
of bugs,
I wanna be
did
one
you
of those
hear
guys.
about the guy that died by eating
'Cause he
too
ate a
many
bunch of
cockroaches?
Cockroaches, yes.
He was trying to win a boa snake that
At a
was like
snake
the
store, yeah. Like
Yeah.
a,
Midnight Madness sale. Eat as many cockroaches and then die
here's
afterwards.
the thing, though. Other dudes ate cockroaches too. They didn't die, which to me says this guy, he just swallowed them, and then in his stomach, cockroaches like, bitch, we getting out of here. That's what I imagine happened. Because I can't, like, did he choke? Like, that's disgusting. First off, don't eat cockroaches, kids, because that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Mr. Orange, have you ever eaten a cockroach?
I've won my fair share of boa snakes, eating cockroaches.
What?
Were you there? Is this a breaking story? Were you there?
No, I have never tasted a cockroach, and I apologize for my lies.
You know what? That's okay.
No
You-
cockroaches.
No
Well, you're gonna
cockroaches.
fit in around here well if you can lie that well.
All right, so besides cockroach eating and dying, and WoW. Well, actually, what did you think? Have you played since the last time we played?
Yeah, I've done some dailies. I've done some other
Literally
stuff.
all I've done too. Do you like it? I mean, there's right now in WoW there are 1 million dailies. There's about
There are.
one of the achievements is do 25 dailies in a 24-hour period, and literally that's like a third of the dailies you can do. They're just like, hey, it's endgame, have some free shit, and it's just you literally are just constantly like, because every zone seems to have a daily. It's like maybe today I'm gonna go fishing, or maybe I'll kill some bug people, or maybe I'll help pandas.
Well, I don't
plant
mind it. They're kind of
trees.
letting you select where you want to do dailies instead of being like, here's 2 dailies here and 2 here, and keep doing them.
It's fun. It's one thing I have done a lot of is I've been trying to form the perfect pet battle team. This is right up Mr. Orange's alley. Pet battles, aka WoW Pokemon, is so much fun. But the problem is the higher I get, the more depressing it becomes, because as I increase in levels, like right now I have like some level 7 guys. I'm trying to make a huge team. Turns out making a team of all elementals, not a good thing, because an elemental's greatest weakness, according to WoW, are critters. So rats and squirrels and bunnies just kick the shit out of my giant fire elemental and my rock elemental and my wind elemental. Just totally just own them, which I guess is a thing. Is that a Pokemon thing where like Clefairy can kick the shit out of like fire elemental? Is that a thing? No, is that not a
You
thing?
need to get a group of legendary pets is what you need to do.
Here's the thing though, legendaries are not always guaranteed to be better, because now that they have rare pets, if a rare bunny is better than the pet you bought for like $50 on the like store.
Of course.
So, oh goodness, it's a whole giant.
They also need a Pandaria, like a Pandaria version of rare candies.
Oh god.
They do. Then I
no.
can just level up with laziness. Just like real
So
life.
wait a second. What about the pets that you get for going to BlizzCon or
Those work.
the other pets?
Grunty is a hilarious, like Grunty, maybe 2010, 2011, 2009, one of those BlizzCons. Grunty, the little Murloc who is a grunt from StarCraft 2, he is hilarious. He has an ability that he jetpacks into the air and then just stays there, and whoever attacks him misses a turn, and then he swoops down and does like 100 damage. It's pretty great. So yeah, all those things are, I mean, all those pets work. Mercablo, Mercablo was 2011. He, like, makes the world burn, and then he, like, has all these fire abilities and stuff, and, like, evil abilities, because he's Diablo.
I don't use them on my team because it's too mainstream.
I'm trying to go with the theme. I want to have a troll team, so I want to use an elemental, and I want to use a frog, and I want to use, like, a voodoo mask. And I'm working really hard at it, but they all suck so bad. They're
You'll
all
make it work,
really
Jesse.
bad.
You'll make it work.
And I was like, maybe I'll use all elementals because I'm a shaman. Don't do that. That was a horrible decision.
That's what happens when you steal the rock elemental pet.
I didn't steal it. I won it fair and square in a roll. Thank you.
It's called stealing.
We found a rare pet and we rolled for it.
And I don't win something, it's called stealing.
And I want to point out for the record, there was a brief moment. If you go back, I think the live stream's still up. When we rolled for that pet, there was a good 5-minute period where he didn't say a thing after that. Where I could tell he was physically hurt. And deep inside, I actually considered giving him the pet. But then I remembered a story he said.
No,
way
I don't
back
want your
when
pity pets.
he said he rolled on a dragon once, and some guy was like, "Can I have that dragon?" No, he said, "Can I have that
It was
dragon?"
the tiger mount.
Yeah, he said, "Can I have that tiger mount?" And some dude gave him the tiger mount, and he's like, "Boop, take." So I was like, if he can do that,
I
to someone-
invited him to my tiger mount run, okay? I invited him to that run, and then he got it. And then he was just like, yo, I feel like I should give it to you. I'm like, yeah, you do. You should give it to me.
It was that
He
moment.
did,
It was
and
that
now I have
moment
the
that
tiger mount.
realized I would never do that. I would never do that to him, ever. I would never
Maybe
put him through
it's
that.
time, Jesse.
So I stole.
it's
So I
time.
stole that rock elemental, fair and square, and he's cute and he's made of jade. So he's
Yeah.
part of my team now. I call him Rocky. What up?
Keyword being stole, once again.
Yep, stole.
So, all right.
like it.
And you said other games. Let's get off of WoW. Were there any other games that you were like,
Oh.
this is the bestest?
I played some simulator games, if that counts. Does that count?
I'm not sure I
Yes.
understand what you're saying, buddy.
I found Ambulance Simulator.
No way.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
And I found Surgery Simulator.
Can I
and
say something?
What?
For those who have not taken the time, please go watch WoWCrendor's bus simulator, whatever that was called.
Yes, Bus and Table
it's-
Simulator.
It's amazing. I've never seen someone play worse at a game that has nothing to it in my life. He flips a bus. How do you flip a bus?
Very skillfully.
It's horrible. Just horrible.
And there's Woodcutter Simulator.
What do you do in a woodcutter simulator?
You do the life of a logger. Have you not watched like Discovery Channel's logging people?
So that
You
inspired
do
someone
the
to make
life
a
of a
game
logger?
simulating it?
Crab fishing simulator, so I can be like those guys that go crab fishing.
They should just have a History Channel simulator where you just play a game where you come up with ideas for reality shows.
No, a History Channel simulator would just be a bunch of World War II videos. Like, you have to edit World War II videos together. That's your job.
That's
Do it
History
before the timer
Channel.
runs out.
That's
History
History
Channel.
Channel.
Every once in a while, you throw in some
Disco-
ancient aliens.
That's right. Exactly.
Wait,
What is-
Snotop says that he's a forester, so if he got a woodcutting simulator, would he get off work and then come home and play a woodcutting simulator? Or would that be too redundant?
I feel like he would give up on the woodcutting simulator because it isn't real.
What if he got addicted to the woodcutting simulator and then didn't go into work?
And his
And
wife
they're like,
was
why
like,
haven't you been showing up for work? And he's like, I've been playing the woodcutting simulator. I'm an addict. Help me, please.
that'd be the best ironic. I want that as a news story. Man, woodcutter gives up life to woodcut.
It's a good idea. I like
That
it.
would be a breaking story.
I want that. That'd be on Yahoo News.
It would be on Yahoo News. I couldn't see it being any other
on
place.
Yahoo News right away. I think that'd be good.
There's
Alright.
also Blaster Simulator. You assume the role of a blaster who works his way up from small jobs to big ones. And the buildings are made of real-time calculated walls, pillars, and carriers which explode or collapse back upon themselves, and you get put on a leaderboard.
Yay!
I hear all these games just going into esports.
Esports.
Sports game.
Can you imagine the esports game of that? That'd be amazing.
Set up a stage.
Hey, it's H the Husky Husky, and I'm broadcasting live from Demolition 2012. It's just-
Oh, that pillar's gonna fall. That pillar's gonna fall. That pillar has fallen.
And it's just two Asian dudes just going at it.
And the crowd's just like, "Whoa!"
That'd be amazing. Their hands are moving so fast.
Then they could follow it up with Woodcutter Simulator.
Oh my God.
yeah.
We have Spliffy 420. Nice name, Spliffy. Says that there should be an esports simulator where you're simulating being one of the guys.
Playing esports.
So it's like the first level is you have to dodge fangirls. Like, I love you! Like, out of the way, woman! Right? And then you have to get on stage and you have to be interviewed. Like, the Husky Simulator.
You have
Like,
to pick
hey,
your.
it's me! And then, like, from behind, it's like, day 9, triple attack, right? I
One
feel
of
like
your
everything-
answers can be, "I hate everyone," and it lowers like your crowd morale, so they all hate you now.
Morale system, oh, that's good. You have to win the crowd over. It's
Yeah.
not about how you play, it's about how crazy you look when you play. That'd be amazing.
Let's get somebody
don't
from
like the
EA on the line
Well,
right now.
We
We've
should
got to
do
pitch
that.
this while it's fresh.
While it's fresh. Like, look,
Somebody is going to steal this idea,
holy shit. When,
and they're going to start a website, and it's going to maybe a Kickstarter. And next thing you know, the esports simulator, endorsed by Husky StarCraft.
when the
Coming
esports
fall
simulator
2013.
when the esports simulator becomes an esport, the world will that's when the world ends.
How
they're
would
like-
you even do that? Be like looking into a mirror that's looking into a mirror,
I
you
know.
know, and it just
You look far enough and you see back at yourself and you're just like,
yes, because you
"Ugh."
could pick the esports simulator as a career in the
Oh my
esports simulator, and then you would just like everyone's brains would explode.
I think we've stumbled on some philosophy here. I'm
That
pretty sure
game.
this is some
EA
form of-
Simulator.
The EA, where you make mediocre games and sell lots of downloadable content.
And create the
games.
world's best online servers.
They
Yeah.
just made enemies.
Pretty sure that's too late. Anything, if you appear in anything with TB, you've automatically made enemies. All right.
True.
Was there anything else, Superstar? WoWCrendor. That isn't simulator
Legends.
related.
League of Legends.
Oh, how's that working for you? You like the league?
They added a new
Legends.
system where instead of reporting people, you can now give people helpful, like, ratings. You're like, he was helpful.
We talked
Yeah.
about that last week. Are people actually using that? Because in my mind, that is the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, it's okay. It's not gonna fix things, but
Are you giving people advice? Like, hey.
I want to see the use of this
Just make
system
it
and
fun.
its demographics.
make it so at
Like-
the end of the game I don't go like, GG no re, ha 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 ha.
If you want to get a really high rating, just act like a girl and have a girly name. And then be an idiot, and it doesn't matter because you're still going to get people like, and she was the greatest ever. Because, don't forget to say.
I want to do that. So I hope you understand. I want to do that really bad. I want to test if I can play the system by pretending I'm a girl on there, and then playing with Crendor and stuff. Who's gonna be like, yeah, this is my sister, or this is my friend Janine.
She's new, but
Jessica.
really hot.
I
Jessica.
don't know why I said Janine. In my mind,
Yes.
I'm imagining the character from Ghostbusters. Hey there, Mr. Zedmore.
Elemental just said female simulator. In an 85% male demographic, that might work.
Look,
I've
female simulator.
always wondered what it'd be like to play as a woman.
Female simulator would be the most depressing game ever. First
What
off,
are you guys getting at?
nothing, Dodger, nothing.
That's what I thought.
Nothing. Oh, hey, Crendor. Oh my God, it'd
Hey,
be depressing.
that's what you were
oh
talking
my God,
about.
just depressing.
Man.
There'd be a lot. I would just be like, look, I can't. First off, you wouldn't know the rules. The rules would be impossible to figure out. The mechanics, you couldn't figure out how to move. It'd just be horrible. It'd just be.
And
Are you saying that you have some problems with the women,
I'm saying.
Jesse?
I
I'm
have no
s-
problems with women. None.
I'm not saying anything. Actually, I'm being very polite, ladies. I love
I like
you.
all of my female fans. Continue to watch. If you don't like Jesse Cox,
What?
or
I didn't say I had a problem. I had a problem.
head on over to youtube.com/WoWCrendor, where we produce excellent content for the whole family.
Except
Including
for
women.
You guys are bad people.
children.
Bad people.
You're
Yes.
lucky you have me as a friend, Jesse, because
you.
I
Thank
have
you.
prepared for this very moment.
Well, then let's move on to you then, since Crendor
Yes.
is in the business of.
Oh, let me wrap up my League of Legends thoughts. People just report their friends as being helpful, and their friends get
Of
really high in
course.
the helpful ratings.
Of course. I mean, of course that was gonna
Surprise.
I
happen.
have seen a surprisingly high amount of people being extremely nice in the game for no reason now, though.
That's
You gotten that?
that's
Overly
improved.
nice.
If that maybe it's like a placebo thing. They just made it for a placebo effect.
To make it feel that way, it might be
Yeah.
working because I don't know.
Yeah,
you
I guess
seem
in
a
that
little
sense,
nicer.
it's working out.
I mean, there's still gonna be that guy that's just like, wow, this team sucks. It's the worst team. Oh yeah, I just
GG
played
noobs.
yesterday, and I played bot lane, and I beat some other Ezreal Soraka combo, and their Soraka went 0-5 because I'm like really
Wait,
good.
can you
And-
say people on the other team were helpful?
Yes.
You can, yeah.
So you can be like,
Yeah.
they really helped in me winning by sucking.
So what that
can do
happens
that.
is when the
Ratings
Soraka goes 0-5 and their Ezreal is like, "Arr, this Soraka sucks. Report me for being good and helping my team while this Soraka sucks." That's what happens.
That's a really stupid
Everybody
thing.
gets angry.
It is.
All right. Anyway, Clint Hackelman.
Buy my shirts.
Shameless, Crendor, shameless.
As you're wearing a shirt that says Clint and Myndflame on it.
I don't know what you're
Shameless.
talking about.
Just shameless.
Look, it's so people don't forget my name.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
which you seem to have some experience with.
What?
I did watch last week's podcast, And I see that you have had some problems with people remembering you, Jesse.
Oh, I thought you meant I would never forget your name. I don't forget people's names.
Well,
or faces.
that's because I'm a man, and I'm talking about how other people look at you, Jesse. Okay?
Oh, don't worry.
I'm just
worry.
saying.
Yeah,
Look,
buddy. Yeah.
I have made
Oh my god.
this shrine to help you so that people might remember Jesse Cox. So who is Jesse Cox? Okay?
I don't know. Who is he?
I've come up with some opening lines that you can use, like I'm famous baby.
I actually do use
lady
that.
parts.
I like that too. That's good.
Okay, now this is a rooster hat, and you can wear this so that you can get anybody else that is looking will know that you're the rooster in the hen house, and they need to back off. Okay,
If we color it right, we can make it some Firefly stuff. I think we can do that.
There we go.
The nerd
It's
girls
beautiful.
love it.
It's beautiful. Now, all women like commitment. And I thought maybe it's time that you open up your drawers and you
Wait, why since 1992?
I just assumed that's when you took the pledge, Jesse. There we go. Not on you.
Wait, what happened? Alright, I like to think that before 1992, I was kind of a player, and my sex life was so crazy, and it was getting out of hand. I had so many pregnancy scares that I was like, look,
You're like
I
a
can't
rock
do this
star.
anymore.
You were
Well,
the rock star at the time.
And so, how old was I in 1992?
Something happened and you turned your life around.
It was before I became a teenager. I realized I have to change my life. So I pledged in 1992. You know what happened? It was a crazy Nirvana concert, and I met this girl and I fell in love. And she was like, "I'll only date you if you'll take the pledge." And I was like, "Sure thing, girl." And then it changed my life.
Nirvana was singing.
Nirvana
They
was
were
singing.
like,
This really matters.
Hey!
This is a tri-testicle. And I'm sure that some of you have heard that Jesse openly admits that he has a third testicle.
It's ginormous. It's huge.
I thought that maybe you could have a surgical augmentation.
Right on my chins. I would constantly
put
be
them
like,
on your
"Hello,
Rooster with the
ladies."
hat.
Yeah, think about now. Look,
My face is
before
perfectly
we started,
symmetry.
when women
The
see this,
symmetry is amazing.
who's gonna forget this? Who's gonna forget the chicken microphone?
Just watch out if I sneeze.
Rooster
It will be
hat,
bad.
the tri-testicle. Okay, well, look, if I
What
also
else you got there, buddy?
I got a Harry Potter scar
Oh shit! Yes,
you
that's what I've been
have
missing.
Zach.
on your forehead.
Alicia
so.
Day would never forget me if I was Harry Potter.
Yeah. See, look, you're just going about this all the wrong ways.
Clearly, oh my god! I see there's a car and a phone.
That's right. This is the Cox and Martin,
Nice.
and I've superimposed you into the driving seat. It's a big man, little car. Look, you need a little car because if you have a big car,
Because-
women will think that you have a big ego.
Well, I figure there's two ways to go here. Either I need to find a middle ground because a small sports car means that you're living your midlife crisis. Cox rocks. Very nice. But if you have a big car, it means you obviously have a small wee wee.
Yes.
So the two I need to find I need to drive a Hyundai. That's
what
like
I
the
drive.
perfect middle. Uh-oh, and then a phone.
This is the iPhone 5e.
Uh-huh.
It is only available from Apple if you're an e-celebrity. It's the iPhone 5e celebrity
I
version,
should get
and
one of those.
it's twice as long, so that you can feel like you have enough screen region to watch 2 widescreen movies at the same time And if any chick doubts you, you just pull this out, and you're like, "Baby, what's up?" And they'll see that you have a very long phone.
The best part about this is
Inevitably,
you're talking into the screen, not the like microphone. So it's like,
you
It's
don't
like, what?
Jesse?
What?
so basically, we've come full circle because the entire conversation would be hello, hello, hello.
It's perfectly in your pocket.
Perfect. That's wonderful.
Beautiful.
And you can
Truly.
show it off too, so you're bragging.
Well, I'm just saying that, normal iPhone tucks away into your pocket. People don't know that you have.
And the whole
And
point of owning an iPhone is to show off that you have an iPhone.
That's
It
right.
makes
So
sense.
the iPhone 5e is
my God.
especially designed just for that purpose. Call up Apple and ask them for the iPhone
That's why
5e. You will.
on my iPhone, I
I'd-
had a case that didn't show the back of it, but now when I'm talking to someone, they can see the Apple logo and be like, that guy's got an iPhone.
I want to point out for the record, the iPhone 5e, very first copy goes to iJustine. She's been a proponent of the iPhone for a long time, and I've seen her show up in so many pictures going like, that, I feel like it's just attached to her head. So if we can get that re-drilled in, get iPhone 5e drilled into her head, it will then cover down to here, and it will make it difficult for her to do Let's Plays. And then the world will be a better
you
place.
Bane.
Exactly.
Today I've made enemies. Very strong, important enemies.
All I know is that I don't need those things to be remembered because I make extremely funny videos that Felicia Day enjoys.
You know what's even more funny? I actually, if someone saw the tweets afterwards, it was an amazing occurrence.
What?
She tweeted Crendor, she goes, I think Crendor tweeted me or something. I don't remember how the path was, but Crendor tweeted, and then she tweeted something like, does this guy even make videos talking about me? And I was like, oh my God. Literally, you tweeted me saying how much you loved one of my videos once. She don't remember. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm pretty sure.
You could the tri-testicle chin implant. No one will ever forget you. I'm just saying, you got to work on your image a little.
If you don't, then Mr. Orange will take it because I'm sure he's just eager to get at all those things.
He looks like a man who wants a bald chin. No,
He
I'm
does.
pretty sure he
My
doesn't.
chin is lacking testicles.
Exactly.
I want that as a quote from this podcast. My chin is lacking testicles.
Well, not
Dang,
anymore.
Thanks to Hackleman Technologies. We'll remove your
Actually,
balls
I
and put them on your chin.
I haven't tried these on, but this is kind of what it looked
Try
like.
one on.
You look like a pharaoh of old. You look like King Clinty's the testicles.
Oh yes.
You are not about you are not making your own. Oh my God. All right. Anyway,
Should we?
Oh,
so
I did play
games.
some games.
Yeah, games. Did you play games this week?
Why? Yes, I did.
Good to know.
Video games, what's that?
Oh.
Since the last time I've been on the podcast, I've broadcast live 650 hours. And in that 650 hours, I've played
One game.
a lot of games.
Oh.
But this week I've been playing FTL, Faster Than Light.
wonderful game.
I think you played it and
Yeah.
failed miserably, and I've played it.
Hey, I cannot win when I play. I played it twice and recorded 2 videos. The first video, I kept all the weapons on auto. People said, don't do it, put auto on. The second video, I didn't have auto on. People said, put auto on. So clearly, I cannot win when it comes to amusing people with that game.
No.
Otto is in like a German man named Otto.
Anytime that you have a simulator game or some kind of like strategy-based turn-by-turn or real-time game, people are going to criticize everything you do, no matter what.
Clearly.
And if you buy shields, they'll say get engines. If you buy engines, they'll say get shields. And if you upgrade your medbay, God forbid that you got that instead of oxygen. So yeah, I did the same thing. I recorded my first game, which lasted 7 minutes. I turned off my shields and engines, and then I died. And then I restarted, made it all the way to Sector 8, and my God, the butt clenching. It was I didn't read anything about the game. I didn't know that there was a Kickstarter for it or that anything about
Right,
Faster
neither
Than
did
Light. So I just went into it, and it was fun. But at the same time, like people were coming into my channel and they were being like, "Hey, hit that button at the bottom right corner that opens all the doors to your ship." And of course, I didn't know it at the time. I was like, "What's this?" And I click it, and all the doors open, and my oxygen just starts going out. And I'm like, "That okay? I can no longer take advice from the channel."
It's like
So I
there are
stopped.
trolls on the internet.
And can you believe it?
What?
So that
so
was
rude.
that was fun. But other than that, I tried the Testament of Sherlock Holmes, which was
Spoiler. He dies.
he dies.
No spoilers here. No spoilers here.
Awesome Knots, Super Crate, The Walking Dead, McPixel, Super
All
Meat.
this week, it's literally been like 2 days.
Well, not the past 7 days.
Oh, all right.
So, not all of them. But you get the point.
Yes, I do, in fact.
Mainly
get the point.
Faster Than Light, that's been what I've focused on for the last week because it's new and I've enjoyed it, and it's just one of those games to where you get started in it and then you want to replay it. The replayability is really good for $7. And it's cheap.
It's a cheap, fun game. The furthest I've ever gotten was in a live stream. I was just playing it for fun. And then I was like, all right, well, we're going to get to the real game. And then I quit. And I was like in Sector 7 or something. And I was like, oh, I'll get back there. I've never gotten back to Sector 7.
I beat the game yesterday live. I beat it on easy.
Oh, see, I only play on normal.
Not
Easy
planning
is
on it. Oh my gosh, that's where you're going wrong, because
No.
normal is difficult for anybody, even
Well, that's the
experienced.
point. If I'm gonna suffer, I might as well suffer on normal. So at least I can say that. The other day I got like people send me messages like, you should play on easy. The minute you make a video where you switch to easy, people lose their mind. Example, yesterday I started playing Dishonored. Dishonored is a really fun game. There's a lot wrong with it, I'll give it that, but it's really fun to play. Well, one of the auto settings at the beginning is apparently auto aim is on because it's a port from 360 PS3, right? So auto aim's on. I didn't know that, but apparently because someone noticed that, like people have been saying like, you're not even playing it for reals. What?
You can't use the built-in features.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So now I have
Cheating.
now I have to go back and turn it off. And now I'm pretty sure now the game's gonna be like 10 times harder, but that's fine, because again, I'm a people pleaser, knowing very well that I'll never please anyone. It's
And they
the
won't
internet.
remember
You
you.
try to please everyone, you please no one.
Thank you, Ambassador.
It's
And
a
they don't.
philosophy.
They don't remember you.
And then they won't remember. They'll remember like who was that guy who used to try and please everyone and then went insane, and then drove a bus off a bridge, flipped the bus in Bus Simulator off a bridge.
I do
Who's
have-
never
I-
heard of again.
I have a good story for you.
Oh,
I was playing
uh-huh.
Awesome Knots on Friday, and I do co-op on Fridays with fans. And 2 of the developers of Awesome Knots sent me a message and asked if I wanted to play with them.
I saw
So,
that. I saw that.
I ended up playing with the developers of Awesome Knots, and despite people thinking that I suck at video games, I actually won 2 out of 4 matches, and it was with random fans.
That's awesome.
So it was
Round of
fun,
applause,
and
round of applause.
other than the fact that I can only play Froggy G, because every hour of Awesome Knots I've played, I've done live. I've never played it off
Right.
of the broadcast. So people have watched me start out as terrible, and they're like, "You'll never be good at this game," and now I win almost every game, except that the developers gave me a run for the money.
I love Lone Star. He may be my favorite character in that game. However, I think I have a new favorite character now. So, for those who were wondering about that tweet that we sent back and forth to each other, there's totally going to be a space butterfly style character in the game. And I can't tell you what it is, how it works, but it's badass. And it's going to kick the shit out of Simon's character.
The first time I saw Awesome Knots was at your house.
Yup.
Because you were like, "You have to see this game," and you loaded it up, and it was Awesome Knots.
I've been a proponent of that game since day one, and I feel like there needs to be a space butterfly, and so we're working on it. And you should go, and get that game so you can play it too. And
And
then
my shirts.
I play it every Friday at twitch.tv/Myndflame.
Oh my God, you whores! Hey,
Well-
Mr. Orange, is there anything you want to promote while we're at it? Might as well get it out
I
of the way.
see you got a pen there. Wonderful. You're fitting in now.
I got my Sharpies and my
Now,
dry
now
erase.
use
You have
the
corrupted. You have corrupted our guest. He came here to
that
plug his
looks
stuff.
that looks incredible.
It really
How did
does.
you get it to look like mine?
It looks like
Did you
an
draw the
upside-
hairs on there too?
I have
Just
no
for
scissors.
Just
I
for
used my
reference.
fingers.
Let's. You tore it out with your fingers.
It looks like an upside down chef's hat.
This is a
You can turn
tribal-
it around. You
tribal
can turn it around and
comparison.
wear it as a chef's hat. Exactly. Actually, you both look like Vegas showgirls now.
Oh, this is hot. You can't tell me this does not look good.
Brilliant.
Oh my God. So then, here's the best part. Someone said TGS is not going to put this up on the channel. You damn well better believe they're putting this up on the channel. This would be the greatest thing they've ever made. Ever.
It's easily the greatest
Ever.
thing ever made.
Ever. TB fans will be
You
like,
thought
boo,
the
they
solution-
didn't stay on topics enough. And Dodger fans are like, boo, there's not enough vagina enough. But we are here.
We
And
are.
they'll be like, hooray, there's camaraderie and friendship enough.
That's all that matters in the world.
We've had plenty of vaginas. I've seen vaginas running around every once in a while.
Yeah, me too.
Are they common
I
in
was,
Puerto Rico?
I was talking about the...
I'm pretty sure that apparently if you go down to Puerto Rico, there are vaginas walking in the streets.
That was...
Yes, they-
How did this... I just need to not open my mouth or we instantly get off track. All right, so...
Was there a track?
Yes, because now we're getting back to games.
Woo woo!
Games.
Get on board the game track. So this week,
Video games.
I've definitely Dishonored was fun. I like the art style. It's kind of a make your choices Deus Ex style. You know, you can either kill them or sneak past. There's multiple ways to get through every level. That kind of stuff. But the AI is really janky. The AI is like in the very first video. There's a pretty funny scene where I get spotted and then run into another room, and the guy instantly goes, "Where'd he go?" It's like, what? And then I turn around and walk back towards the other room like, wait, really? And then they run in like, oh, here he is. I'm like, no, it's not. It shouldn't be that easy.
So
And
it's
then,
like Guild Wars 2.
kind of, yes. And then Borderlands 2, Tiny Tina is the best character in video game history. I freaking love her to death. It's played by the girl who does the Hey Ash, What You Playin', which is a very funny YouTube series that does not get the credit it deserves. There's a really good episode about color blindness that is pretty terrific. So yeah, I don't.
Hey, Crendor, could you hold this for me?
Oh yeah, I could get that.
Thing. Here.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay,
I'll just put it over here.
I gotta draw on a mustache.
They've been planning that.
No, Dodger
What
said
are you
that I have to
talking
have a
about?
mustache on for this podcast.
They've been planning that moment from the very beginning.
What are you talking
From
about?
the very beginning, and they wait
Since the day of their birth.
right now to do it. Thanks, Clint.
I just figured that you were talking about nonsense, on topic stuff, and that's wrong.
Here's the best part: that marker's so bad, it looks like someone just took a shit on your face.
It does not look like.
It looks like someone took
Jesse.
shit and wiped it on your face, and you were
Look.
like, "I love
No,
you. Call me."
It's because I'm growing
Call
a
me
real
13.
mustache, okay?
Yeah.
And it's harder to color it in.
Yeah.
Now you're making me draw outside of the barrier.
Yeah.
I am gonna do this for Dodger though because she requested it, and since she's not here,
How come people who are not here are dictating what you're doing? That's
it goes with
Son
the
of a
aviator. Dodger, what do you think of my apparently poo stained
know. See, love.
bottom lip?
You need a goatee. You need a one right here.
I
Excited.
gotta
Right
draw
here.
this in and at least make it look reasonable from a distance.
This is quality entertainment. Thank you, buddy.
Only the greatest quality.
From Borderlands to mustaches.
From
I
Borderlands to
just
mustaches.
I didn't want to spoil my perfect-
Borderlands 2 is exactly like this podcast. You think it's going to be better with friends, but your friends turn out to be not helpful at all, and to constantly waste your time. That's
Steal
what it's steal. Steal
Look what
items.
I did for you, Jesse. You call this wasting time?
He cares.
I spent all morning cutting out the Austin Fox and Martin. And do you think that this proud to be a virgin made itself? I photoshopped that for you.
It's 1992.
Yeah, I know it's 1990. I was just putting the numbers together, and I was thinking, when would Jesse Cox pledge himself to be a virgin with absolute hilarity?
1992.
And 1992 sounded like the right date.
Sounds about right.
That's 20 years ago. How old would
Perfect.
you be, Jesse?
Perfect. Just a very young child. Which makes it very weird, but whatever. I figure if there's ever a time for me to stop my sexy womanizing ways, it would be as a child.
Didn't you have someone come to your school and give you the rings?
No, because that was when people weren't crazy. That was you
What?
have a ring. Now
So
you're
you're
not gonna
saying
do it.
20 years ago, people were not.
No.
What?
Spoiler, 20 years ago, people were actually sane. Although I was very young, and my world consisted of Ninja Turtles and He-Man. So I may have been focusing more on that than
Let's see.
anything else. What are you doing?
It looks like there's a little dribble down here.
I feel like this is a good time for a
Yes.
break.
Thank you. I feel like it is too.
I'm
All
a
right,
man.
guys, this is TGS Podcast. We will be back very shortly with some more shenanigans and news. We're definitely going to do... Oh, jeez.
I'm out of here.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to the TGS Podcast. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Hi there, fellas. What's...
Hey, I decided to stop by to say this is the greatest podcast I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, Dodger and not Crendor.
Yeah.
It's nice of you to join us. So, how are things?
What is Dog's opinion on this?
Yeah, I like dogs. Roof.
Wow, this is... Dog, you've almost been as helpful and had as much input as Clint himself. So this is great. It's like we didn't lose a guest at all.
Up. Brilliant.
That is Leo the Doberman. He's famous on the internets.
Crendor...
And then this here is my cat Prudence.
Hurts
And
my
that's
eyes.
this here is my Cocker Spaniel.
Is anyone else worried about the giant world map in your room? To me, that's a clear sign that you're a deranged, like, supervillain.
No,
Like,
look,
I will take over the world.
This map is of my fans, and we are plotting to take over the world.
How's
so
that working for you? Good.
it's working out great. I've
Looks
got
like you're
representatives in
It
every
does.
country.
The only thing
Rage
missing
Thorns
is you
taken
wearing a,
China. I have a
wearing a
couple
Best Buy shirt.
Huskies.
Wear a Best Buy shirt and pretend you're from NASA, and it should work great. Like, you should do an episode one day where you just pretend like you're launching, like you're trying to get to Mars, and at the end freak out and be like, yeah, and then shut down the stream. All in character. All in character. Crendor and I can be on the space. We can dress in space hats.
Yeah.
This is Captain Cox, ground control, and you can be ground control. It would be amazing.
5,000 ground control over.
I can't do that. The only cup I have is this Neverwinter cup, filled with delicious cranberry juice. I have become a woman.
That cranberry juice looks pretty good over.
It is kind of delicious. All right.
The animals continue to arise from.
I
the
have
womb
all
of
kinds
plants.
of crazy
They do.
things. This was made by Coughing Corgus.
Oh,
it's
no!
a mini Invincible.
I have a butterfly downstairs that I should go get, but I have to host a podcast. I don't leave like
You-
some people. Totally
You really can
Middle
just
of
go
the
get it.
podcast.
Check this out, though. Somebody made me a Super Meat Boy and sent it to me.
That's amazing, but I don't.
Isn't this awesome?
That is
All right,
amazing.
listen.
He can
Go get the
ride my
butterfly. Go get the
I know.
butterfly,
I'm
and
not,
we'll
look,
have.
Look, I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm not leaving you three alone in this podcast.
No,
it's
listen.
not happening.
Can't
Listen.
see
Not happening.
anything.
Where's my Jean-Luc Picard? We draw the line here, no further.
No,
no,
listen.
no, it's
Listen.
not happening.
Listen, you just need to listen. Okay. You go get the butterfly. We're going to have Mr. Orange entertain everyone. Me and Clint will not talk, and Mr. Orange is going to entertain everyone. thousands
Why are
of
you
people.
putting this pressure on
A
him?
preview of the
Because
butterfly.
he needs his spotlight. This is why he's here, for his spotlight.
You
I'm a professional showgirl if that could work out.
Exactly.
You want to handle this? You want to handle this, Mr. Orange?
That's a pretty big weight, and now I see that Clint has left too.
Yeah. All right. All right. Look, we'll get it after the next commercial break. Oh my God, you guys are idiots.
No.
What the?
You're destroying his YouTube career.
all I want to do was host a podcast, have some fun, and I think I kind of am. But hi, welcome back to the TGS podcast, where sometimes we talk about games and stuff. There's a lot of news this week, isn't that right, Pony? One of the big stories I thought was actually kind of funny is they are actually talking about making a Bad Company TV show, and I don't know if you guys had a chance to read this article. But apparently, this is what makes it so good. Fox, the guys behind Alias, and EA are coming together to create the Bad Company TV show. The synopsis was something along the lines of, 4 former Marines are now in the private sector, and it's comedy gold, an hour-long comedy show. But apparently, it's like one of those action comedies. So it's like, yeah, once they thought they were out, but now they're back in as their old commander comes looking for them. It is embarrassingly bad for a premise, but I don't know. Have you played Bad Company? Did you actually take a look at this?
I played a little bit of it. I never played it.
So you've never played it, is what you're saying. You've
Well,
internet played it.
Just
like-
say no.
Sure,
No
yeah.
means no.
I've experienced the game,
Uh-huh,
but I
and
haven't
thoughts.
fully committed myself to the game.
Okay, and thoughts.
Thought it was okay.
I'm putting the horse back on.
Excellent. Are you gonna edit out Mr. Orange his 30 seconds
No, 30 seconds of what?
of time to shine?
No, if anything, he's gonna get 30 seconds. Mr. Orange, what do you think of this TV idea? Do you think this is a good idea?
I've seen, well, there have been video games adapted into movies, but at least I haven't heard of any TV show adaptings of games, so.
Well, there's cartoons. Those are things. Wasn't there a Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat TV show? Am I crazy? Did I imagine this?
Sure.
Did I
I've
dream
definitely
this?
seen the movie.
Wasn't there a
This is a-
Mortal Kombat TV show?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on.
Did I have a fever dream? Because I know there were movies, and I seem to
Yeah.
recall there was a spin-off. Well, I mean, there's
The internet.
there was Pokemon, there was Mario, and there was a Zelda TV show. Like, excuse me, princess. That was a thing.
Mortal
Well, those are
Kombat
cartoons.
Conquest 1998 and 1999.
It was a TV show. I knew it.
Starring Paolo Montalban and Daniel Bernhardt and Kristana Loken and Jeffrey Meek. Jeffrey Meek was rated.
Christina Loken. Wasn't Christina Loken? I don't know. I don't remember.
Kristana Loken. She was Taja.
Yes, I remember that being a show. We need to find this on the internets now. We need to find clips of this show.
So good that it got a
For the world to see. The entire world must see this show.
Well, it got 2 seasons. It got the 2 seasons it deserved. Is
Yeah.
what it got. So I don't know. I mean, in my mind, I imagine the Bad Company show will not be the Bad Company. Like, it won't be Bad Company the game. It'll be like 4 crazy guys.
Yeah, that's is it actually like
It's the
is the show
A-Team,
being
so it's gonna
live
be.
action, or is it
Yeah,
gonna
it's live
be
action. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the A-Team. It's gonna be the new A-Team. They're gonna call it Bad Company. EA is gonna license the name, and it's the A-Team, basically, is what it is.
Yeah, kind of like us.
I get to be Murdoch then.
Actually, we're the A+ team.
No, I'm Hannibal. I'm Hannibal. Clearly, I need a cigar. I love it when a plan comes together.
A+ team.
The A+ team. Escape from a very minimum security prison. In fact,
Some
it
people
wasn't even a
say.
prison.
Some people say humans don't make mistakes, but that's not true. The A+ team makes no mistakes. Or wait, did I say that right? Probably not.
Close enough.
Hopefully, you didn't make any
Those 2
mistakes.
stars.
All right. The next news story, since we're clearly breezing through these, since you guys are up on news, thanks for coming prepared, gents.
I didn't have to come prepared. I just got a call, and it was like,
Well-
get on here.
Overall, the Battlefield thing, though, like, it's something that's been done before, and I just see it just being slapped on with the Battlefield name.
I agree. I think this is simply a marketing ploy, but they aren't gonna have Battlefield. It's just gonna be called Bad Company. So again, that seems like a really cheesy. Like it's kind of like, what was that, like, In the Name of the King? That one game, Dungeon Siege, In the Name of the King. Like, just because you throw something on it, like a name on it, doesn't mean it's gonna be good. And that's the
Hey,
perfect
it's being
example.
produced by EA's Patrick
what?
Bach and Patrick O'Brien. Nothing can go wrong.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Might even
What have they made that makes them that proves your point here?
qualifies them to make movies or a
Yes,
television series.
Yes. What is their big claim to fame?
Were
That
the
EA show.
Battlefield cutscenes any good?
They were Battlefield's actually kind of a funny game. I mean, Battlefield's good. Battlefield Bad Company is a good game. Like, I'm not going to deny that's a fun game. I do not know why they would make it's the A team though. Like, it's the A team.
You'll be able to pay for 3 different endings. Be great.
On the TV show?
Yeah.
Be like, text 99715.
That would be genius. EA would change TV forever. Because,
That would be pretty great.
Because in my mind, I feel like I could go back to the end of Lost and change all of that if I just paid enough money. I could go back and change the last episode. I think I could do that. I feel good about that. All right, the next story is actually one that I really kind of love, and we talked about this a little before the podcast. I think a few people have seen this because it was on a lot of TV shows. I think last night, Colbert just had it on, which I thought was hilarious. Basically, in Maine, a senator, not a senator, someone running for Congress.
A government person.
A government person is basically she's running to hold an office, a public office, and her opponent is saying the reason why she cannot run is because, or why she's not qualified, is because she plays World of Warcraft. And the best part is, and I love this, it says, I think Clint said earlier, she leads a secret life. A secret life. Which is amazing.
Life.
Here it is.
Yes, World of Warcraft hobby sparks U.S. political row. It's amazing.
I'm sure it's the greatest. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that politician.
The best part is everyone's like, when you see the stories on the news, it blows my mind because it's all these people who have never experienced WoW who are just like, she's a level 85 orc. Like, they read her exact thing, like, she's an orc assassin rogue, and she has green skin, and she's level 85, and then they basically are looking, they have no experience, they're just looking over her character sheet, and she's like, and she has a plague drake.
Oh my God! You know what she needs? She needs Chuck Norris to come out and be like, "This senator is the greatest senator of all time."
And it's this woman who plays Warcraft, and I guess she's played for a while. Although I will say, if she's still level 85, she has not played in about a year, so that still qualifies her for public office. But with that said, it's hilarious that her opponent's like, look, she clearly can't run a government because she is lazy, and she's a gamer, and basically all the stereotypes.
Games.
Yeah, all the stereotypes that come with gaming, he's basically calling her out on. Like, look, she's just gonna sit at home and drink Monster and wear shades and draw mustaches on her face. We know she's a loser.
But watching television where you can watch these programs of people talking about this is not lazy at all.
No.
Not at all.
That's why we're all gonna run and be politicians.
Yeah.
That's what I signed up for.
So this is for State Senate. Okay, so State Senate District 25 in Maine. And,
Listen, Maine, you got nothing going for you except crabs. So
Lobsters.
Oh yeah, lobsters.
There's
no,
a difference.
lobsters are from the sea. Crabs are a totally
Oh.
different story.
Oh, we're gonna go back to
crabs.
1990.
And you need some action in your state. That's all I'm saying.
So we're saying the only action you're going to get is from a level 85 orc rogue assassin.
Yeah.
She should just run with that avatar.
I'll be
campaign
honest, I'll
ads.
be honest, she's got a mohawk.
I'm an orc, and I
Maine
know
will
how
be
to run
renamed.
the Senate.
I want Blizzard. Blizzard, I know you're watching right now, and I know that you are a big fan, so I'm going to let you know right now. The next I'm a blank and I play World of Warcraft should be this woman.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to do a thing like, I ran for House Senate, or whatever it is, like local state Senate. I ran for state Senate, and I play World of Warcraft. I want that.
And I lost because I play World of Warcraft. That's gonna be.
I'll be honest. I hope because she plays World of Warcraft, she wins, just so I can say that that actually someone in Washington is doing something with their time, which would be good. Playing World of Warcraft.
We'll finally
Way
have
to get them
bus.
politicians, Jesse.
They need it. They've been getting off for too easy for too long. Politicians, they've been getting a free ride.
Mr. Orange, have
move
you
to
ever wanted to
California.
run for a political position?
No, I have not.
Have you ever played World of
sure.
Warcraft?
I have played it. I'm sure if this lady were to win, this beautiful Senate running person, I'm sure Maine would probably have to be renamed to the WoW state.
I feel
It'd be-
like she should change her name to Santiago. I like how her name's Santiago, the assassination
I
rogue.
thought you said Germaine. That's what Maine's name should be, Germaine.
Jermaine.
Germaine.
Jermaine, the WoW state.
Yeah.
That is what it will be.
What is happening?
What is her? What?
Oh my god. Alright. And then she'll change his name to Azeroth. That'll be the 50th.
Yeah.
And then, the last big news story, and I think this is kind of interesting, Penny Arcade posted a story about the power of review scores. And how, apparently, this just in, reviews can affect the purchasing of games.
Really?
Impossible.
No.
This just
can't
in.
be.
Apparently, this is a thing. The power
can't
of
be.
data. I know. So the headline is the power of review scores: how critics have more control over sales than we think. I'm
Wait,
pretty
you
sure that's
You have to
the
look at
case
the bar graphs and look how much money or how much time they spent making these bar graphs to make a point here. 216 games with a rating of 90 to 100. They sold over 700,000 units. What's a
I
unit?
wonder how many of those people had to make those bar graphs. Like, they're just like, Johnson, get on those bar graphs. He's just like, yes, sir.
The
Then you
best
work on
part
those
about
bar
this is I'm glad you have it on the screen. I'm glad someone has it on the screen. I don't know if people can actually see it. Maybe they can see you.
It's so
not
tiny.
They can see half of it. Well,
All
all
the
right.
zoom ins, you can see.
All right.
Little
the
too
idea,
far.
Right,
the
go
idea
down a
here
little bit.
is the idea here is that apparently, 216 games got a 90 or above, and then out of those, like another 1,500 games got 80 or above. So in the last year, 2011, 1,700 games were given actual decent scores, and all the other games flopped. And the other games consist of 2,500, 2,300, 1,500, and 1,000. So a lot of games came out, and a lot of them were destroyed by critics, right? Here's the thing, though. How is this a news story? Why is this something that needs to be... If you look at movies, people bash movies, and people don't go see movies.
You pay off the critics. Okay, here's a good example.
I mean,
If you go to Rotten Tomatoes,
yes,
and
Rotten
you
Tomatoes
look
is
at the
perfect.
critic reviews versus the user reviews, and you find there's a 50% margin of difference, somebody probably got paid to write a positive or negative review. They're like, this movie's so incredibly awful, and it gets like a 26%, but yet
They're just
the
like, the
users are
Shawshank
fixing-
Redemption. More like the Shawshank Suckdemption.
Shawshank Redemption is an amazing movie. Shut up.
There's
So,
like, no, I'm saying they got paid off to do that.
no
they
one has
gave
been
it a
paid off to
bad
say that.
review.
No one. No one.
They're probably... I'm going to look
No
it
one.
up
No
right
one's
now.
been paid off to say that.
I'm
On
gonna look it up
IMDb, it's
right
the number
now.
one movie of all time. No.
There's going to be one guy.
So I'm sure there will be. But the idea is that they're saying that these reviews are deciding what people buy. And of course, I mean, yes, that's what they do. That's how they decide. Of course they decide that stuff.
Well, the
Yeah.
first thing I do when I'm going to go buy a game is go look for the reviews
Right.
so that I don't blow $40 on Sherlock Holmes.
But I mean,
But then I do it anyway because sometimes games are so bad that you have to own them
I mean,
true.
just so you can experience it.
This is the thing. It goes along the lines of people when they watch TB's WTF videos, right? People are watching those because he got an early copy of the game and he's playing it, and they want to see what the game is like. His opinion holds sway with so many people that when I play something that he didn't like, I get bullshit for it. So it's not about your personal preference, really. And a lot of people be like, I pick my own games. Really? How often do you do that? Think about it. Be real thoughtful on that, because I'm going to let you know, a lot of the times you read things online, and that influences your opinion.
That's
It
part of the
does.
reason YouTube grew, is because
If all
people want to
four
see
of us-
personal reviews.
Yeah.
If all four of us said, let's plot against a game, and then we all played it and said it was terrible, how many people wouldn't buy it? Just because all four of us
3.
agreed to say it's
3 people wouldn't buy it.
1, 2, 3. You're
Well, they
wrong.
have to respect
Thank
your opinion. It's like a friend. Once on YouTube, when you get to know somebody's videos, they become like your friends. So if they're like, "Oh, I really like this game," they're like, "I don't like it either."
And
like,
everybody
because they
follows the
feel
trend.
like they can relate to you.
Right. I mean, it's
Now
yeah.
I'm like you because I hate the things you hate.
But the thing is then because it's the internet, when people dislike things that you like, it becomes like World War III.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God, yes. There's one bad review on Shawshank Redemption.
and it's
He says, "Why are these men in jail?" And all the other reviews have like 2 comments. This one has 162.
You're not allowed to dislike this movie.
This
I imagine this guy didn't watch the movie.
Probably did.
And he's just like, all right, time to write a review. He's like a 10th grade student trying to write a paper the night before. Like, why are these men in jail? What are they doing there? These are the questions I will answer in this essay.
he never wrote another review again.
Nope, that was his first and
Yep.
last. So, Mr. Orange, what are your thoughts on this whole spiel of critiquing video games?
I see how, like, obviously people will look at a channel, like a YouTube channel, after time, and they'll like grow to be, like you said, your friend, and then they'll see maybe that happens. At least I've seen that happens a lot with websites. So people will see the credibility of a website, for example, and then they'll just stick to the review that website puts out, no matter if it's biased or not, or they got paid out to do it or not.
You're absolutely right.
So-
I totally agree with you. There's a lot of people
But
who-
overall, it's happened for a long time, so the fact that it's a new story sort of...
It's just like first impressions. Once you have the first impression put into your brain, it's difficult for people to get away from that. So if the first thing you see about a game is that it's awful and terrible, or okay, if you're predispositioned to go to the movie theater, then you think that the movie's going to be terrible because you read a review before you went, you're more likely to say, yeah, that movie was terrible after you leave the theater than if you had gone in without any kind of idea of what to expect. So it's the exact same thing with video games. If people play the games before they even come out, and then they say it's an awful game, and my opinion matters. A lot of
And then
people aren't even going to look at that game when it comes out. It's done. It's dead before it even hits the store.
No, I agree.
And if you adapt that view, then you like go to the movie theater like, "Oh, this movie's gonna suck." If you're wrong about it and you actually like it, that means you were wrong as well, and you have to be like, "Well, I was wrong."
I
But that
guarantee
means
most times
actually
people
pretty
aren't
good.
like that. Most times people still find something wrong with the movie. I know for a fact that because I wanted Prometheus to be something it wasn't, I hated it even more than it deserved to be hated. I was like Prometheus is a mediocre film, but I hated it even more because it wasn't what I wanted it to be. and people, you know, I think, especially when it comes to games, because you devote so much time and energy to it, a lot of people look at reviews first to get that idea of like, before I spend 40 hours playing a game that's going to end up sucking. A very good example is Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6, Everyone was excited for that game. Everyone. I remember E3, people were flipping the script like, oh my god, this is amazing. And the minute the first reviews came out saying that it was bad, everyone's opinion changed. Everyone's. I say that generalizing. I'm sure there's people out there who love it. But review-wise, not many people actually like the game. And those who liked the game, every single review that was like, I love this game, had in it a caveat that said, it's not a great game, but, or there are many
I enjoy the
flaws in
Resident
this
Evil
game.
franchise.
Yeah. There were all these little caveats in there that was basically like, look, Resident Evil is paying us ad money, so we're going to be nice to the game. Let's be honest, that's what it was. And big websites did that a lot. You notice YouTubers and people who weren't beholden to corporate interests gave it the review it deserved. And a lot of other websites were like, there's a lot of flaws, but it's good. Right? You can't say there's a lot of flaws, but it's good.
It's a pretty shitty game. 10 out of 10.
It's
It sucked, but I liked it.
Yeah. Worst
Why are
game
these
of the
men
year,
in
10
jail?
out of 10.
Why are these
Perfect
men
score.
in jail?
Why are these men in jail? Oh my goodness. So
Why are there zombies? 10 out of 10.
exactly.
Call that
So
game.
I think that's it for the news. Is there any other big stories you guys want to talk about this week?
We went over the cockroaches.
Yeah.
We're good then.
Oh.
We're good. All right.
Mr.
So,
Orange, what shirt are you wearing?
he's wearing a zombie shirt from Threadless Tees. I know that shirt.
I
'Cause
will.
I own
I
that
will
shirt.
proudly say that it
Oh,
is
no, he
not
doesn't.
that shirt actually.
No, it's the Pokemon shirt
It's
that he got from T
Pokemon
Fury.
shirt.
Did you get that from T Fury?
I need to get up for this. This is a glorious moment. This is, I don't know if it's like a custom thing someone made, but it's just on Redbubble.
Oh, Redbubble is an excellent shirt. That's where I bought this shirt. Hold on. It says
Infinite 80s.
Infinite Easy. It's an amazing shirt.
This
That
shirt,
Redbubble is a wonderful shirt.
this
wonderful
shirt
shirt.
you get on districtlines.com/WoWCrendor. It's a Go shirt.
Now, I'm not sure if my Puerto Rican internet with the, I don't know how many pixels you can see right now, but the
It looked
Pokeball is
amazing.
actually, it's made up of smaller, like it's made up of the Pokemon from the
Hold-
first two generations.
That's what I
Hold-
It
thought.
looks complicated.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Are you in Puerto Rico right now?
Yes, I am.
Dude! This is our first, like, super... Actually, no, never mind. We've had international lovers on before.
But not Puerto
International
Rican.
But not Puerto Rican.
Not
This is
Puerto
amazing.
Rican.
Woo! Woo! I was
Amen,
unaware of this.
brother.
I was unaware of this. This is great. This is
Yeah,
wonderful.
we're very ethnic and culture driven here.
We
at
are
TGS.
very cultured. We're the three most cultured white men you will ever meet.
Yeah.
Very.
Culturally
Extreme.
diverse.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
The
is
TGS
we can-
podcast welcomes everyone.
Holy shit, we
That-
can now say this is culturally diverse podcast.
Yep.
That's
I'll
terrible.
drink cranberry juice to that.
I'll
Even
drink water. Yeah.
Talking to this cup.
We even welcome people like Clint Hackelman to our podcast, showing that we really are culturally diverse. Over.
Wait a minute. How am I culturally diverse?
I don't.
Look at
Your
you.
mustache makes you from a different culture.
Like,
Oh, I
The
see.
most different culture. The kind of
Spain.
culture that paints mustaches on their face.
if
Well,
Spain
that's-
went to Mars and then lived there for like 20 years, that would be your culture.
If
Let's
what?
bring up a very
Spain-
important discussion.
Spain? If Spain sent me... No, let's
that's-
not bring up an important
they
discussion.
have-
We
Come
have to stay topic.
on, come on.
No.
Look, I'm just
No. we have to
answer
stay on
this
topic.
question.
We draw
I
the line here!
I like
Who's
Spain.
are you gonna go and be in the first Mars colony? What do you think? Jesse, would you take the ship and go to Mars and
I need
start
to
the
find
first
out how
Mars
I
colony?
need to find out how TB can mute specific people.
You can't.
How does he do that? How does
No.
he gain the power to do that?
Did you try turning it off and back on again?
Thanks, IT department.
Did
All
you
right.
unplug it?
Did you try getting a man to go to his house and taping his mouth?
Oh my god, I should pay someone. Does
should.
anyone live near Clint? I need someone to show up to his house and just be like, look, Mr. Cox paid me to...
Look at here, Mr. Cox paid me £10.
Okay,
He
muted
did.
I
myself.
imagine he's in one of those little hats, whatever those things are called, and he has a monocle. And he's like, all right here, Mr. Cox, exactly. He's like, Mr. Cox paid me £20 to beat the shit out. He'll be like, oh, all right, and actually, he needs to open the door and be like, well, what we have here. I want a guy to say that for me.
TGS Fridays.
Before he kills you. Well, what we have here. I want that done. I want that to happen.
Yes.
Well, what we have here. Do you shut up and don't make fun of my hat.
All right,
Or
so
you could pay off Clint's dog and be a double agent.
This podcast is getting extremely off track again.
thanks,
No,
Dodger.
Not.
All right, so there's a lot of releases. This time we should talk about releases. There's a lot coming out this week. Actually, there's a lot coming out in general for the month of October. Since October we're slowly approaching the middle of the month. There's a lot coming out. I think we talked about this last week. There's the Riders of Rohan for Lord of the Rings Online. That's a expansion to the free-to-play Lord of the Rings Online. If you
I
haven't
played
played
that game back when it was pay-to-play.
And what were your opinions back when it was pay-to-play?
The best thing about that game is they had an in-game music system where you could play instruments based off like the keys. So you could play actual songs. It was amazing. That was my favorite part about that game. You can look up, like, go to Lord of the Rings Online music on, like, YouTube or something. You'll see people playing actual songs.
Can you make your own song?
Yeah! It's
Dude!
amazing! That was my favorite part
Where's
about
the Lord of the Rings Online, like Gangnam Style? What?
You get it?
That has to exist.
Dang it.
That's amazing. Also, there on the 17th, or excuse me, the 18th is Rocksmith, which is the one that basically you see all the young ladies promoting that they've hired to promote. Like, I play guitar, and I'm a rocksmith. So that's a thing. Also, there is the Killzone HD and Killzone Trilogy on the 23rd and 24th for those fans of Killzone. I'm trying to think if there's anything decent. The only decent game that I can think of is coming out. Actually, hold up. Okay, there's a game on the 26th for PC called Skulls of the Shogun. I went and looked up that game because I thought it said Skulls of the Shotgun, and I was like, holy shit, Skulls of the Shotgun, that'd be an amazing game. And it turns out it's of the Shogun, and so basically it's like you play ghosts, and it's like sort of a PvP ogre tactic style game. I'm not sure how you would describe it. It's kind of like that, where it's top down, you move little pieces. I don't know what those games are called. My brain has sort of died on this.
We need to make Skulls of the Shotgun. Kickstarter it.
Skulls of the Shotgun. I'm telling
All you use is shotgun the entire game. You get different variations of shotguns, and you kill skeletons. And there's like the king skeleton. They're all susceptible to shotguns as well. Ironically.
All right.
We could get our friends at EA to promote it.
Exactly.
And
We
then
could.
make a movie out of it.
I
Yeah.
think that'd be good.
Series.
Skulls of the Shotgun coming this
Skulls of
summer.
the Shotgun. There's 007 Legends coming out October 19th. That apparently is a game that lets you play as Daniel Craig in all the old James Bond movies. I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you love Daniel Craig and James Bond, that's your thing.
This is for you.
This is for you.
Straight up your alley.
Who dies at the end?
Sherlock
Not
Holmes.
Sherlock
Sherlock.
Holmes. October 25th, the greatest game ever, Farming Simulator. It's co-op, people.
Yes.
Someone
Farming
is
Simulator.
already
Yeah.
put that in my Steam.
Yes.
my Steam account.
Farming Simulator is co-op, and if you pre-order, you get a Lamborghini. No, a Ferrari. You get a Ferrari tractor.
No, I think you were right the first time.
You get a
It's a
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini tractor, isn't
It's
it?
a Ferrari tractor.
Lamborghini makes a tractor.
Maybe it's a Lamborghini. It doesn't matter. You get a
I want a
sports car
Lamborghini
tractor, and it's amazing. Also,
You
the
get a
30th,
special
31st
skin
is
for your
Assassin's
cows.
Creed 3. Get on that. Jump on that bandwagon.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
let's
Look
see.
at this.
What else is? There's got to be something
Beautiful.
big coming.
Beautiful Lamborghini tractors. Oh God. Oh. I don't
horsepower on
want
those
the
tractors.
car. Why buy the car when you can get the tractor? Look at it. Look at this. Tell me that's
Man.
not badass.
The cow power on that
Why
must be
would you
amazing.
have? Why would you have that? Who would own that?
I would totally
The
drive
most-
this down the road, wouldn't you?
The most badass farmer
All the
ever.
most pimpin' farmers have the Lamborghini ones.
Yeah.
I hear, despite our criticism, that it's actually a pretty good tractor.
You should
I
get
am
that.
from the
It
Midwest.
better be. It better be a
cornfields.
good tractor. It better be worth your time and money. Oh my
Get
god.
that in LA and drive it around, and when someone with a real Lamborghini is just like, oh, what is that? You can just run them over. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
mine's better than yours.
See, one of them's
Oh my
one
God.
of them's not going to make it very far off the starting line.
No.
Let
He'll
you
go to
guess
jail.
which.
And then people will be like, why are these men in jail?
There's a PC game called Shark Dash. What the
Whoa.
hell is Shark Dash?
Now I want to play it.
I need
It's
to
a
know.
racing game where you play as sharks.
I hope so.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's
That
That's
would
what it
be
sounds like.
amazing.
It's 99 cents on the Android App Store. And
says
it
it's
has
for PC,
a-
though.
It has like a 4.9 star rating.
Out of 5.
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
Damn.
It's
Whoa.
apparently it
Are we
says
stumbled upon something awesome here?
Shark Dash is a highly addictive game that takes the physical puzzler to fun new heights with a unique cartoonish style.
Of sharks underwater.
I'm looking.
I'm
Look,
seeing-
they actually have a cinematic trailer. If
God,
you,
yes.
I will put it in
Are you
the
gonna play the
Sky-
cinematic trailer? Oh my god.
You can't hear my audio.
But we'll look at it. We'll look at it. We'll make the audio. Crendor,
Okay.
prepare
Oh
to do
my
your
God,
audio
this looks
noises.
amazing. What?
You're about to do your
Here it
audio
is.
noises
Okay.
over Clint.
I can
Open
do
up
audio.
this.
You're gonna do the sound effects.
Okay.
All right.
Here it
Wait,
goes.
wait. Here we go. All right,
Go.
I can hear.
Game Loft, providing the most bestest games ever.
Since
Here,
1992.
I'll put the speaker.
No.
Of my
Crendor has this. Don't ruin
I
this
have
for me.
this.
Crendor
Yeah.
has this.
Don't
Go.
ruin this.
Go.
Why is it such download?
Frozen,
This is all you get.
Frozen.
This is the whole thing.
Frozen.
And this is the game.
The end. It's a fantastic trick.
What?
This is an HD.
What are you? Why do you have the worst internet in the world? Okay, restart it.
using my
Restart it.
good
Restart it.
internet.
We got to do this from the beginning. Restart.
Oh, I gotta do it again.
Restart it.
I'm restarting.
Okay, here we go.
Game
Go.
Loft.
Sharky and his friends were living a happy life in the bathtub until one day.
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm playing
Yeah.
You need to upgrade from that piece of string in a tin can to an actual internet system.
I have. You're using it for Skype.
Oh, there you go. Now it's loading now.
Here, I know exactly what to do.
No,
I know
you-
it's.
No, it's loading now. Look,
Just
look
play
at the part.
it. Just press
Oh,
play.
go!
Yeah, I'm a duck. Yeah, what up, duck? Hey, how you doing, duck? Yeah, I'm gonna take over the world.
Oh my God, he is! There's all the ducks.
Oh God, they're taking over the world.
Do.
Oh, it's like D-Day, but with ducks.
Oh God. Oh God, they're everywhere. Oh God. Oh, oh shit. Ah. Freeze frame. Slow mo. Matrix. Shark dash.
The music actually sounds just like that.
How
It
shall I
does.
get rid of the dim-witted duckies?
Dun, 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 dun.
Available now,
Build out iPhone, iPad, and something else. Shark dash.
You know nothing more about the
Coming
game.
soon to
than
And
we
then
start.
the one thing that's connected to it is Shaq as Bane. Why is that an associated video? Shark Dash does not equal Shaq Bane. That is not a thing.
Apparently,
Good
somebody
algorithms, YouTube.
misspelled it.
Coming soon to a
Shark.
bathtub near you.
That's amazing.
Shark Dash.
I hope people appreciate how wonderful that was.
I just realized that my browser's running on the same internet as my Skype call. That's
I'm sorry.
probably why.
I'm sorry.
That'll
If I
change
close it and reopen it, then we can watch it and do it all over again.
Nope, too late. Not happening.
Oh,
There's
Mr. Orange,
Monster
what
Island.
your-
That's a PC game. There's Toy Soldiers Cold War.
Hey, I'm trying to get Mr. Orange's opinion on this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your opinion of Shark Dash.
Shark Dash seems like an extremely great game if you are a 5 to 7-year-old, I guess, that
Heard it here
happens to
first.
steal your parents' Android.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Who are you kidding?
I don't
7-year-olds
know.
right now
I don't know
have
what
Androids.
to say anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, iPhones. They have iPhones.
Yeah.
The parents
Oh,
are
yes.
like, here you go,
Right.
here you go, Tyler and Chaz. Enjoy. And they're like,
I
thanks,
don't
Mom.
know. All these all these Android iPhone games just seem to blend now.
What is Silent Hill Book of Memories? Is that a new game, or is that just all the old games in one? Because I assume Book of Memories is a hint that it's the old games. Does anyone in chat know? Because I'd play that if it was something new, but it doesn't look like it's new.
All I know is Tyler and Chaz have not heard of it.
Tyler and Chaz are busy watching... I don't even know.
Reservoir Dogs.
Fujigatsu Kapu-san.
It's
Clint's
iCarly's.
new character. Fujikapu Kapu-san. Clint's new character. Saturdays on Fox Kids.
Oh, thanks, Jesse.
That's a new character, Fujikapu
Sponsored by
Kappa-san.
Bad Company. The show.
Sponsored by...
Yeah.
Fujikapu Kappa-san will be on Bad Company, the show.
It will.
It's an action RPG about... The plot revolves around player receiving a strange book in the mail that has the power to change the past. Not much else is known. Small cast of characters. Oh, terrific. That explains absolutely nothing about that game.
Like how somebody's like, is this a joke or the real podcast?
This
Oh,
is
this is a
10
real
out of 10.
podcast.
I'm gonna buy this game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I have a summary of the entire podcast right here. Josh says, first time I've closed the podcast before it's finished. Congrats, mate. Myndflame, you're a tryhard, mate. Grow up. That's the summary of the podcast. See, if we all agree to that, then everyone else has to agree due to peer pressure.
I agree.
Well, I mean-
I agree.
Well, I mean, you have to try
See?
hard in life. Otherwise, you won't get anywhere. So, I mean,
Seriously.
he's just calling you successful.
Yeah, what does he do? He's like, you're trying way too hard to be good at something. You should cut that out. You should
Yeah.
stop trying to be good.
I really am not even trying at all. That's the sad part.
I was about to say, I don't believe there's any trying happening right now.
As
you've
if
ever
there was
met-
a little
Zero
bit of
trying.
effort into the whiteboard.
If you've
I
ever
guess-
met Clint Tackleman, you would know he's not trying at all.
I'd like to point out, for those of you who are like, this podcast is off topic, please go view the JonTron Peanut Butter Gaming podcast, and you let me know how off topic we get. That is the quintessential off topic podcast. That podcast got us nowhere.
Mr. Orange is froze.
Mr.
Oh
Orange?
no. Come back, Mr. Orange.
He's turned into like Slender Man.
Could you tell I was
I'm
trying?
trying.
Well, at least we can see him. At least we're good. All right. So then, I think then we come down to a very wonderful and pretty great game, Hydro Thunder Hurricane. I am a fan of all Hydro Thunder games. I can't explain why. They're horrible. They haven't changed since like 1999. But it doesn't matter. It's the one with the water physics, where you ride on water, on boats on water, and you race. Hydro Thunder!
Oh, yeah, it's those games.
Right?
I
They were the
remember
best in
those.
the arcades. I don't think arcades exist anymore.
I
There's
remember
like
going
3 of them in the country.
seeing it.
Crendor, do you remember the roller coaster thing we did when we were at Trade Chats?
Oh my god, what was that called?
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
It's like you sat at a roller coaster and it blew wind in your face,
Okay.
and it wasn't even a game. It was just a ride.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's yes, I don't know what this thing was called, but I think it's called 1UP or Power Up or whatever that arcade was called. That's like literally an hour away from where I live. They have a ride there. It's not a game, it's like a ride. You lay down in it, and it has like 5 different options. There's options to like how Clint is completely frozen now, but
What?
You can't tell because he just looks like he always looks.
But
Oh,
Orange
dear
is back.
God.
Mr. Orange is back.
That's
We
good. I'd rather have
sacrificed
my-
one for
I'd
the
rather
other.
have Mr. Orange than Clint. I'll be honest with you. So, what this thing is you lay down in it, and then it rocks and shakes and blows air at you, and I think there might have been water. I'm not sure, like mist. But you have the scenario of going on a like mine cart or in a jet or on a speedboat, and there was one other, I think, a roller coaster, and and one of them's your ping pong ball, and not ping pong ball, what is that? What is that thing?
Pinball?
Pinball, thank you. I'm glad you know what I was doing and you didn't think I was horribly racist. I'm glad you didn't go
We're playing charades
But it's
today on
awesome.
the TGS
But
podcast.
it's I think it was literally like $5 to ride. I don't know how much it was because you swipe your card and you don't really notice the numbers. But it was an amazing ride. It was like you were there because after you were done, you felt ill because it shook you so much.
It was like you're like in the chairs, like.
If you
like
had a
freaking
spinal
out.
injury or some sort of like trauma, you'd probably have a repercussion from that ride.
Probably.
It shook you up. I mean, it was definitely like there was a point I remember looking at Eric and thinking to myself, we're gonna wake up in the morning and feel like we were out doing in the gym or something. 'Cause it was like literally shaking us and like your head's just wobbling back and forth.
The best part is because so many people had used it, the headrest was so malformed that you were supposed to put your head in the headrest, except your head would just go like blah, 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 blah. It was horrible. But at the same time, one of the best things I've actually like played in a long time. It was really fun.
It was great. All you did was ride. It was like a ride at an arcade.
It
was
was
a
almost
virtual
as
ride.
fun as the ride there.
Yeah.
With
Let us
Jesse
never
driving.
speak of this again. You
No,
guys are the worst.
I-
You guys are the worst in the world. The worst drivers, or not drivers, but backseat drivers.
There were 4 backseat drivers.
No, there were 3. On the way there were 3. It was me, Dodger, and you. And we couldn't figure out the iPhone. I was like, how do we get there, guys? And then you were like, I got it. And then Dodger was all like, "Ah!" And then that's what happened. Then we got there eventually.
We
and
had
then
4
Jesse in the parking
smartphones.
lot was freaking out. And he was like, park, you asshole! And he was just like, I wanted to record it, but nobody.
There was
Oh my
some- there
gosh, it
some
was
guy who-
amazing,
There
too.
was some guy after 45 minutes in the car with you idiots. There was some dude who was just like this in the middle of a parking. You have to go like this, and he's just standing there. I was like, oh my god, just park, just so I can get out of this car. Just park. And the guy was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You
I
like
was gonna
blocked him in.
He literally, I mean,
drive
like, we were all thinking that this guy was going to hit us. It was this close. I mean, it was just so close. I mean, it was definitely, I'm never going to forget it.
It's a great experience.
All right. So those are some of the games.
Mr.
coming
Orange
out.
is just like, yep.
Yep.
I experienced all of this. You just don't know it right now.
He did. He was with us.
He
in
was with us
spirit.
in spirit. Yeah, I know. There's a bunch of other games coming out, but I don't know if there's anything that we really need to focus on. I'm trying to. I don't see
It's
anything
Super
major.
Monkey Ball banana splits. I mean, come
Oh,
on.
well, that's something that we'll be really involved in.
I bought Super Monkey Ball on GameCube when I had a GameCube. It was the first Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun, the first one, but I don't know. I've never played any of the new ones at all.
I remember you were a monkey in a ball, and you just kind of rolled around.
Collected
It was-
bananas.
It was a great game idea.
It delivered what it promised. You were a monkey in a ball, and it gave you what it promised.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesse, you're frozen for me, but everybody said I was frozen. So
That's fine. It's okay. It's okay if
You're
I'm frozen for
you're
you.
stuck in a position like this.
I'm questioning you right now. I'm questioning your reality. All right, so you guys are dicks. All of you. I'm alone. I'm alone in this. I'm alone in this. You're supposed to be my allies.
So numb, I can feel you here.
And awkward silence ensues.
I can't go further. We're gonna break copyrights.
We will. Copyrights will be broken. All right, so I think what we'll do is we will take a break here, and we will come back, and we will talk about trailers, and then we'll jump into some of what we're doing this week on our various channels and stuff, and then we will shamelessly promote the hell out of whatever we got. I have a feeling that's all we'll get to, so yeah. I'm not saying we're going to get off topic, but have you seen the guests? We're going to get off topic. Again, I can't tell if Clint is frozen or if he's just creeping us out.
I'm creeping you out.
No. All right. Anyway, you guys are nuts. I say we take a break, and we'll be right back. So stick around and all that stuff, and we will see you guys shortly. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to the TGS podcast.
I have a cool story. Okay, so during the break, the doorbell rang. I was like, what could that be? Guess what it was? Get out of the fire mugs! Get Gophers fans.
Giant whore.
Self-promotion at its finest.
Here's a funny thing. My internet just did a Windows Explorer stopped working when you showed that. My entire system, I'm pretty afraid I can't touch anything right now because my entire system just crashed because of how awful that was.
I need to show it again.
No, you do not need to show it again.
Get out of the fire!
Crendor derails.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. I'm glad someone's a shameless whore this episode. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem.
No, you're welcome. Okay, so this week we have a bunch of trailers, and they're all from quality games, and I'm really surprised because our first one is a brand new Star Wars game, and I was so excited when I saw this trailer. I was like, holy crap, I cannot wait to see this. Some of you may have seen this trailer before. They had it at a few conventions earlier on this year, and I was really excited back then. It looks amazing, and hopefully you guys will agree. Even that dog and his ball agree. Here we go. Are you ready? Because this is going to be amazing.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Minds will be blown.
Whoosh.
That's it. That's what you get. That's literally that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you
That
get.
was. Did you even play the whole thing?
That was it. That was literally the entire trailer. Angry Birds Star Wars. Thumbs up.
That's all they need.
That was
They don't do
literally
more than that.
the entire trailer. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and then Angry Birds Star Wars. That's it. That's all you get.
That's all they need.
That's an amazing trailer. I'm sorry. It's wonderful. Haters gonna
10
hate.
out of 10.
Hold on. For those of you who missed it, let's do that one more time. One more time so you can appreciate how good that was.
Yes.
All right. And play. That's it. That's the trailer. That's it. I guess the first time it went very quickly. I don't know why it sped up,
Holy
but
crap. Hashtag Angry Birds Star Wars. It says that. We need free copies of Angry Birds Star Wars.
oh my god. Everyone, hashtag Angry Birds Star Wars right now.
Game of the year.
Explain to me what that game is. What kind of Look, I'm not saying George Lucas loves money, but George Lucas loves money. That man is like, how else can I ruin my legacy? Make the Angry Birds do it.
Oh my god, I should have bought an Angry Birds t-shirt and worn it today.
I don't think any of us were prepared for that travesty. But yeah, all right. Are there any thoughts on this? I feel like enough was said here. Nothing needed to be said about that.
I made a
It has
company.
665 likes to 552 dislikes.
For the video? So it's
Yeah.
popular. The kids like it.
Yeah.
I feel like we really need to see some gameplay of this because I don't know what it's gonna be like. I really don't.
Here's the thing that I honestly am a little frazzled by. I don't know what this is going to be because in your mind everyone's like Angry Birds. You know, you go like whoop, and then the bird flies across the screen. But the pig one, the new pig game that was released, you create ships and you fly planes and you build things. So it's a totally different game. So I'm curious what Angry Birds Star Wars is going to be, and if it's basically like you're doing the same like meh, and they fly across the screen. So it's like ba 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 ba, and it's like
Makes the lightsaber noise, like.
like what would it be? I
Listen,
don't
I'd
know
buy
what
that
this game
game.
is.
It'll
This
make
is-
the blaster sounds every time you shoot a bird.
I don't know what this game is. I like how that's literally the trailer though. The trailer is it's an angry bird with a lightsaber.
I want to hear that conference call where they're just like, George Lucas, we have a company called Angry Birds. We'd like to make it into a Star Wars theme. He's just like, Angry Birds? I play that all the time.
Everyone loves it.
Here's the problem. I sort of feel for George Lucas because I know deep down he's like, my kids will love this, right? Like, you know, George Lucas, I'm sure his kids are like 45 right now, but in his mind he's like, my kids will like this. And I feel like he's doing it for good reasons, but he doesn't realize how bad it is. Like, he doesn't, like, everything he does, he's like, I do it so my kids can, I'm sure have millions of dollars, but he's like, I do it so my kids will have something to play. And I'm like, no, bro, no. Someone needs to give him a good talking to.
The deep psychological issue he has.
It is. Like,
He wants
just
to
wants
please
to be
his
loved.
kids.
He just wants to be loved. Oh, George Lucas. I love you. I love you and your crazy hair and weird face. I love you, George Lucas.
Can we say the same thing for Angry Birds?
No,
Does
we
the love
cannot.
go out to them?
No, we cannot.
Listen, if I had a company that was as like successful as Angry Birds, I'd be like, let's do Star Wars Angry Birds. Let's do like Lost Angry Birds.
Mass Effect Angry Birds. I do that. They jump on that bandwagon.
I would just make everything.
Warcraft Angry Birds, Angry Orcs.
What? Assassin's Creed's coming out. Assassin's Creed Angry Birds.
Assassin's Creed Angry Birds. Just put an American flag on him. We're good.
Yep.
You cover 2 markets there. Patriot birds, right? And you're red, white, and blue birds, and you fight pink pigs, right? It makes sense. It makes sense. All right, our next trailer. I'm gonna try not to screw this one up because the last one apparently went really faster than it actually did. So the next trailer is for a. It's kind of a cool game. It's called Smugglers 5. It comes out. Maybe did it just come out? I don't know. I don't remember. It exists. It's a game, and it's supposed to be out this month. So if it's out now, awesome.
It exists.
If it isn't, if it isn't out already, well, that's the thing. All right, so sit back, relax, and prepare to get smuggled.
Sounds interesting.
Captain's logbook. Stardate 2438.34. This is the last entry. We are about to die. The last 3 rebel starship attacks have left us severely damaged, and the life support system will fail in the next few seconds. We have traveled the galaxy, traded and smuggled almost every imaginable kind of cargo, and have fought in many battles. I have commanded fleets and conquered star systems. I always dreamed of buying and managing my own factories. And once, I was even tempted to take command of a pirate outpost and start my own pirate empire. But there is still so much more I could have done or been. My beloved wife, my dear son. If you are listening to this, you will know that I am dead. The circle is closing. Godspeed.
The circle is closing. At first, I thought to myself when I saw that trailer, it's FTL. It's just FTL again. But it's like FTL plus a card game plus world control? I'm not sure exactly what that is. Any thoughts on this game?
I don't know if I want to play a game that doesn't know what it is.
I
Sounds on live.
How is this a 5th game in a series
I don't
that
know.
spans over 10 years?
It does look like it's 10 years old, I'll give it that. But I'm going to go on gameplay, because this might be one of those things that TB, like, this might be right up his alley, like Space Sim. Like, I know he loves that stuff. I have never once played 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. And this is a first for me. I don't really know. I'll give it that it looks awesome. Like, to me, it looks 10 years old, but it still looks awesome. And I don't know. I'm going to give it a look because I like FTL. And if this has any sort of the FTL fun in it, I will 100%, I'll be behind it completely. But I don't know what this game is. Like, it sort of came out of nowhere. And I actually think that's funny. Is some guy said, why are all the comments about the 4th one? I don't know. Oh, it's on Greenlight. There we go. That's why I've never... Oh, see? That's a thing. Okay, there we go. That explains so much now. All right.
It's all explained.
Everyth's
It's
explained
all
now.
explained.
Everything is resolved.
Everything's resolved. All right. Well, there you go. So it's a Greenlight project. So that's an interesting thing.
Clint, write down on the board that everything is solved.
Everything's solved. 7. Everything's solved.
Yep.
If anything, we should just end the podcast right now. Like, everything is solved.
Everything has been resolved because of
Yep.
Greenlight.
Yep.
Well, that's good
Universe.
because I think Greenlight will give it its fair share. If people are interested, they'll get it. If not, the problem is I think people will be like, this is just another FTL ripoff, which is sad because it doesn't look like it after you watch the trailer enough. But we'll see what happens. I don't know.
We'll see.
Any thoughts?
I'm not a big Space Simulator fan. So
I can tell. Clint is, though. What do you think, Clint? What do you?
I would say that if it's as good as FTL, or if it's as fun and addicting as FTL, as long as it's not like a duplicate or a clone, I would probably try it. As long as it's not like $40.
It's Greenlight, so I don't think it can be. Greenlight games cannot be over a certain price, right? Or is that just a fake rule I've made up because none of the games have been over a price?
Probably
Like,
a fake
in my
rule.
mind, I'm like, I've never seen any games over a certain price, so it must be the fact that they just cannot be over that price.
They're gonna bring back like Battletoads and cost $50 for it.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm looking at all of their games on Steam
That have
right
been greenlit?
now. And there's 28 pages of greenlit
No,
games.
that have been greenlit, though. You're looking at the wrong section.
What?
Like McPixel and those games, I'm pretty sure they aren't over a certain price. Yeah, greenlight games are around $5 to $10 each. Yeah, I think that's right.
It's not
What
bad.
is greenlight?
Greenlight? You don't know? Or are you doing like, what is cloud gaming?
But
I'm
what
looking
is
at it
Greenlight?
right now. I clicked
Greenlight
on
is
it.
the way that
What is
indie
Steam?
games can get into Steam. And Steam has
Yeah,
like a
you
council
vote
of
on them.
elders that decides who gets in. Except Greenlight now is our vote counts. So it's basically a popularity contest. So McPixel, fun game, but it got in because PewDiePie was like, hey there, bros, vote for McPixel. And they were like, okay. So, I mean, that happened. But let's be honest, that's why I did. It's a terrific game, but dude's got sway, man. That PewDiePie, he got the sway. Which is
Don't we
one
all-
word off from swag, so he's got
Listen,
swag.
we can combine our powers and be just as powerful.
Yes.
We can
we're
be
like
We need to
one-
do the same thing for
we can be
Smuggles
1/8 as
5.
powerful. If we combine our powers, we will have 1/8 the influence of that man, of that single
Can we
man.
get a snuggle truck too, please?
Wait, hold on. Can I just say something that is amazing? Amazing. The other day, Crendor sent me a message. and I quote, was this you who said to me, he's like, I've now been passed in subscribers by PewDiePie's girlfriend.
That was me. I got passed by his girlfriend.
That man is the internet. He controls YouTube now. God bless him. I need to become his best friend. I need to become his best friend. I love you, PewDiePie. Oh my God.
He's definitely.
He runs the show. The man runs the show. I
Yeah.
don't even know how to describe it.
It's gonna be renamed PewDieTube.
Mr. Orange, why aren't you as big as PewDiePie?
Yeah, why? What the hell, bro?
Yeah. What the
I
hell,
am
bro?
not- I might need to move to wherever it is he's from.
No way, man. Stay where you're at. It gives you flavor.
Yeah.
It gives everyone else's podcast is boring as shit. You have a certain je ne sais quoi about
Like an
you.
orange.
Like an orange, like a munching orange, like a Mr. Munching Orange.
Mm-hmm.
Holding. I don't have any oranges currently. I'm holding up an imaginary
Imagine
one.
it's like we're in acting school.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you get your butterfly?
So here's the great thing, actually.
Jesse, did you get the butterfly?
No, I forgot. Son of a bee. Whatever. I'll bring it up on a podcast where I can ruin it. I'll bring it up on a podcast where I can ruin it. So, all right. Anyway, I think this is actually a really, really good time for our next trailer, which is our last one, and it's awesome. This game is one of those indie games that, and this isn't like me joking, like, haha, we're about to show you Angry Birds. This game looks really cool. It's one of those games that is total indie. It's on Greenlight, and it's something that only an indie developer could make. So sit back and enjoy a game that I'm just completely impressed by. So that game is it's the very aptly titled College Ruled, and I guess it's College Ruled Universe. And I gotta be honest, I love the art style in that game.
That's
terrific.
what I liked.
Right?
That's why I bought Machinarium, and that was an awesome game, and I feel like it's so unique. That's what makes it awesome.
One of my favorite parts is watching the comments while that trailer was playing, and some people were writing like, "Ugh, looks boring, just another running around platformer." And the minute you jumped in the ship, people were like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah, that's my first reaction too." I love everything about this game. I like the concept that it appeals to me because that was my college experience. While Professor was like, I was just doodling in the corner of my notebook. And I still have my college notebook somewhere, and one day I should bring those out. And it's literally notes and then a million little doodles on the side of the page. Like, that's how I got through class.
I read through it.
You read through my notes. Well, then you would have read through my amazing economics notebooks, because they were amazing, and then filled with doodles. But, any other thoughts on that game?
I thought it looked really cool visually, and just the fact that like it immediately changed sort of genre in a way. I don't know. It's diverse.
It kind of reminds me of a mixture between Storm and a Teacup and Closure. It's like it's kind of got that arcadey indie feel to it, but it's got a unique style. You know, you're like flying around, jumping around. It looks like something that would be fun to play just because of the style. It's as long as the gameplay is actually fun and it's not just, hey, look at my artsy fartsy game.
That's actually an interesting subject if we want to like cover it really quick. I think that is it just the world of indie games that can pull off stuff like this now? Because you don't see games like this in a lot of major developers like future releases. This game is going to Greenlight. I think they're probably going to release it on their own as well, but it seems like this is one of those things where we were talking about this, and last week we had a game called Flight? What the hell? Where you play
Flight.
You play a little bug, you fly around, or Botanicula, or Machinarium, all these games where it's this crazy art style, or there's tons of games like that. We did They Bleed Pixels. That's a cool art style game, but they're all indie, and they're all indie developers. And is that how you have to sell your game if you're an indie developer? And two, why don't big companies go for that? Is it because they don't feel like it's worth the investment to try something crazy and new, and it might fail?
Yep.
That's what I think. They just want to.
Or maybe they just can't sell them for enough. They don't want the cheap titles because they gross slow amounts of income, and they're more like.
They think like, oh, well, I'm not going to put a lot of money into this, so it's not going to do well. I have to put a lot of money into something for it to do well. Or even like when it is something different, people don't like to try different things because that's risky. And why take risks when you can stay in the safe, comfortable game confines of
Angry Birds Star Wars?
Yeah.
But isn't that what generates you the most? Like,
it is, but they don't realize it.
I
you have to
understand.
take risks to grow.
Yeah,
Think
risk
of every
is
Nintendo game. It was
otherwise you're just
like
another
these
wave in
indie
the ocean.
games. They were all unique. I mean, I think of when I see games like this, I just think this is kind of reminds me of the retro gaming era where games weren't so depthy and they didn't have as much going on and they weren't. It takes you 100 hours to complete. You've literally got a linear gameplay model that's simple and it's inexpensive and it can fill your. You could get the game and play it and enjoy it, and you don't feel like you're thinking about it. I wish I wouldn't have spent that money on Sherlock Holmes.
You have got really. You're just mad because
it was $40.
You're mad because he dies in the end.
It's a really good game, okay?
Why
do you have to keep bashing it and then you ruin the ending?
And you ruined my heart. Dodger's watching out there somewhere right now, crying.
Oh, Sherlock. Let's be honest. She's not watching. She doesn't care. She's like, I'm getting away from them. That was a really mean thing to say.
We had a good topic going, and
All right, way to
It's
go,
like
Crendor. You
ruined.
ruined it.
Hey,
Completely
not my fault.
ruined.
it's like if you're painting a wall and you're painting it red, and then somebody just took a speck of blue paint and was just like, bloop. Everyone would see that speck of blue paint and be like, whoa, that's different from everything else. So it's like, if you're going to be the same, you're just part of that wall. And if you are different, people will notice you.
That was the absolute worst analogy metaphor.
That was my
I've
David
ever
Lynch
heard in my
analogy.
entire life. That was like if you're painting a wall red and you paint blue on it, it's what it's gonna do is piss people off, not be like.
But they're going to notice it.
somebody's
Just
gonna
like
paint over it.
It's just like
They're gonna
Rebecca
notice
Black.
it
It's
and
like
wanna
Rebecca
cover it
Black.
up.
That her music video made everyone angry, but she made like $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, you can do what you want.
My God.
I'm rolling with my blue paint theory.
You're rolling with your
The
Rebecca
blue
Black.
paint theory. I want you to write a paper on that. The blue paint theory of
theory.
gaming.
I'm
But-
tweeting that.
But
Pound blue paint.
one of the craziest things, though, I think, is that it does show that there's a profound lack of understanding from companies right now, because where are the games that are coming out that are supposed to be these? It's been a few years since major releases of the new game variety have come out, and there are many, many more sequels, and we're talking like AAA games here. There are plenty of games that have come out of nowhere that are hits that aren't sequels, but major companies are really afraid, and I don't know. I mean, I think even Blizzard, for example, taking a chance with, like, literally they've made the same game for 10 years. Like the same games, more than that. They made Diablo, Diablo, StarCraft, and Warcraft. Those
Well, they
are
don't
franchises.
do bad. That's why they keep doing it.
Right,
if they
no.
did bad, it would...
But I'm saying they didn't take a chance to make anything new. Once they were good, they just kept making sequels, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if this new game, Titan, is like sort of their... I think more companies should put money into crazy secret projects and just waste it. Just throw money away. You got to spend money to make money. That's what I say, and I want new games. Is what I want. So.
Damn it! Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah.
At WoWCrendor, the blue paint hashtag the blue paint theory. Get on that. Get on that.
It's a good theory. I
It's
made
a
it up by
great theory,
myself.
buddy.
It's gonna be a new business model for upcoming gaming companies.
It is. In
And
5
we
years,
went
they're
with
gonna
the
be,
Crendor model of blue paint theory, and that's why we're so successful.
you're gonna see me at like an EA conference, just being like up on stage. I'll just be like, "No, what is the blue paint theory? Let me explain it to you."
Actually, you need to have a commercial. What is the blue paint theory?
Now let's have
E3 2013, introducing WoWCrendor with his extra, the blue paint theory, which helped lead our new title to success.
In a year, every gaming company fails. We
Well,
don't know
six
what
or-
happened.
You
We
know,
painted
6
all
or
of our
7
walls
years
red and
ago, these smaller indie games didn't even have a chance, though.
You're right.
This
You're
this
right.
was the type of game that you would be lucky to find, and they wouldn't even sell it. They'd probably have to give it away because nobody would buy it. Now it's like people are addicted to these little $5 and $10 game fixes,
But that
and
goes back to
they're
the point.
Yeah.
impulse buys.
That goes back to the point that most major gaming companies are delivering throwaway garbage at this point. Sure, there are games that you're like, I'm really excited for this sequel, but a lot of it is all hype, no substance. And there are very few gaming companies out there that are willing to try something new. And I think that the rise of indie games, also because the internet is growing exponentially, but there are many factors, clearly, but this is one of them, is that indie games now stand a chance because people are looking for something new when there aren't a lot of options out there.
Well, even look at Minecraft. Minecraft was just like, hey, it's really shitty graphics, but you can do stuff you can't do in any other game. You can, like, play Legos or whatever. And people were just like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then it just
It's
went
the
like,
greatest
boom.
ever.
That's
And
fine.
now there's obviously people, like all the Xbox companies, like Xbox Live Arcade, buy your Minecraft 8.0 clone of Minecraft. And they're all just trying to get on it now, but it's like that sparked that whole genre.
It makes
Well,
sense.
at least there's a lot more people making independent games and actually getting to profit from it and sending it's just creating more independent games. And I've played a ton of small indie games this year, and they've all been really fun games. I mean, like Super Crate Box came out, and it was a free game on Steam, and it's just a silly game where you run around and you shoot at crate boxes and get weapons, and it was free. And now that developer probably is going to release a second game or some sort of add-on pack for like $1 or $2.
Whoa, balls! I remember we talked about this a few weeks ago. The guys who make
Didn't that
Super
happen
Crate Box,
with
they're
Braid
making
as
a
well?
new game. I don't know what it is. What were you saying?
Didn't that happen with the guy that made Braid as well? He made like a lot of money, and now he's releasing a really big game.
He's making another game as well. I loved Braid. I thought that was a terrific game. Another host of this podcast said it was pretentious, but whatever. I loved it. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. I mean, it just seems like this is something that's very fertile ground for indie developers, because it is this, and this is just something that I figured I'd bring up since we're on the subject and we're actually on topic, which is mind-boggling. Is it because of the way the game industry is that there's so many indie developers? Just anecdotal, and I'm not going to name names, but I may or may not know people who work at big game companies, and I may or may not know that they don't get paid jack shit. They work like 80 hours a week and get paid nothing.
Well, it's like the music industry, where like the companies take all their money from songs, they have to go on tours, and so all their money's made on tours. So they're like, why even make songs to like sell on all this stuff when I can just go on tours or sell our songs independently through fan sites and whatever.
That's true. There's a lot of bands. There's less and less bands willing to go with big music labels because the music labels take all the money and the artist is left with nothing. It's kind of like the game industry, where the game industry is you have very little control over what, like, some will say, we need this by Friday, get it done. And you're there for 80 hours or however long it takes to make this happen, and suddenly it's like, okay, well, I did that, and you get no pay raise, you get no increase, you just, good work, see you next time, we need you to do something. And then the part that I think is really comical is the gaming industry. I hate for people in school right now to go into the gaming industry. I apologize. I'm probably ruining your life right now. But the gaming industry is like really fickle. People are hired and fired at whim. Like, if you do great, you can still get fired because then they don't need you anymore. Like, if you're in a team to develop, I don't know, music or character models or level design or something, once you're done, you're no longer needed. Like, once you've, so unless they keep you around on like a development team for the future, they'll just be like, oh, well, thanks, and they'll let you go, and then you have to go find another job. And so people in the gaming industry, that's why you see them move around a lot. And that's really depressing. So I almost wonder if the reason why there are so many indie games is because people are just tired of the system. They're like, look, I'm done. I don't want to be involved in this anymore, and I'm going to make my own damn game. Because
there's definitely a rise and a peak that's going to happen in the indie gaming area, to where there's going to be so many indie gaming companies that you'll be in the same predicament as before. What's good? What's bad? Just like YouTube or any other innovative website or program or movie industry, you had the rise of the independent films. And then everybody's like, I can do it. I can make an indie film.
And they all sucked, yeah.
And then it just kind of gets watered out.
And then on top of that, you have people, it's like people have to invest their time into it, so they can only invest so much time into something. So if they're already used to playing a certain game or listening to a certain artist or watching a certain person, they're like not going to try anything outside of the normal unless it's like really good.
Thoughts, Mr. Orange?
I just see it like if the indie game developers make a game and then, you know, it gets really big, but like wouldn't they maybe eventually go into the same thing that happens with big titles, where they just stick to the safe zone and like make the same kind of game if they already really sold? And then if that were to happen, then yeah, like the indie and big titles would kind of blend, sort of. I don't know.
I think you're going to see the big or the indie titles. What happens when you make a successful, inexpensive game? A lot of people get big-headed, and they're like, I'm going to go and make this humongous game that I'm going to invest the next 2.5 years in, and then it flops.
Angry Birds?
Yeah, so
Kurt Schilling.
you have people that they get into the, like, for instance, let's say you worked at a big game studio and you had this brilliant gaming idea and you quit, pursued your passion, and made the game, and it was a huge success. Then you might think, well, I can produce the big game now. The big game that I've always dreamed of. And then they invest all the profits from the previous title, roll it in, and
Look at Kurt Schilling. Kurt Schilling did that with his like Kingdoms of Amalur thing. He took all the money he made from baseball, which he made a lot of money because he's like an all-star player, and then invested all in this company, and then it does bleh.
But I think that's a cautionary tale, not he did good tale. That's he threw all of his money at a game. This is why most game companies don't do this. He threw all of his money at a game that bombed, and then he had all of his other money invested. No, I'm just saying. That's why a lot
Is this
of
a Mad Men plot?
all of his money is gone now because he tried to create a gaming company, and so that's a cautionary tale. So that's the opposite end, where people who are like, that's why I think indie is perfect, because they don't spend a lot of money doing it and they make a ton of money, and so like, okay, I'm gonna try something new. I think the perfect example of this is Amnesia. Those guys created a game that was like, here, this is a game we made, and the next game, the sequel is. You know they're going to throw just countless money at that. The guy who made Slender. The guy who made Slender has bajillions of dollars now, and he's making, like, a new update. Like, I think he sold the rights. I don't even know what's going on with that. And so now there's another Slender game? Like, unnecessary. Unnecessary. So, but, dude's going to make some money off of that.
But yeah, even still, it's probably going to be the same model. People will stick to it because they already like the first one. So, like, why not play the second one? And then he'll still get money from it because, like, I don't know. Just stick to the safe, I guess.
I wish they would have did that with Empire Earth and Age of Empires. They were like, Empire Earth? What if we made Empire Earth 2 and made it completely different and added things that nobody wants? That'd be a great idea. And then it did mediocre. And then they were like, what if we, in Empire Earth 3, we made it even shittier? And then it did even worse. And then they're like, well, that series sucks. I don't know why anybody thought it'd be a good idea to go into that.
I may have broke something.
Welcome back, buddy. All right, I think this is the perfect time. While we've managed to come to a point where we were on topic for a long period of time, and we talked about something gaming related, which is horrifying to me.
Whoa.
I know. So I think this is the perfect time to wrap up with shameless self-promotion. Yes. So we're going to give it to my main man, Mr. Orange himself, the Munching Orange. What do you got for us? What's going on this week on your channel?
Yeah, I'm selling this stuff. You can buy it. I don't even know.
Don't sell out like these assholes. Don't. You're so innocent. Yeah. You're so innocent. Don't become them. You're going down a bad path. Don't become them.
Imaginary Orange is now on sale.
Don't do this. I have so much faith in you. Stop looking at Clint. Ignore him.
I'm leaving the penis.
All right.
Okay,
so
what's going on in your channel?
Shameless plug time.
Yes.
I have, as I said earlier, or like at the very beginning with Pokemon. Since I've pretty much stuck to Pokemon since the beginning, I'm sticking with that, and I've actually started a Let's Play of Black and White 2. It started. I'm on up to episode 3 now. And, overall, like, a lot of people have liked it since the first game did really well on my channel, so that's pretty much what started. And just keeping it with my usual stuff, like the Minecraft series I have on Tekkit. That's pretty much what I've been doing.
How is the Tekkit? Everyone keeps telling me, Justin, you should be playing the Tekkit.
Well,
is that what the cool kids are into these days, the Tekkit?
Yeah, it's just the cool kids. Yeah, that is who's into Tekkit.
I figured. That's why I'm not playing it.
But overall, it's a really good mod pack gone into Minecraft. I'm pretty sure one, like, if not the biggest, one of the biggest mod packs on Minecraft right now. And it sort of adds a lot more complexity to it rather than just like break blocks, build stuff. So
you don't say.
You don't say.
Cool. Anything else? So you have Tekkit and you have the Pokemans.
Yep. No, I think that's pretty much it. Getting ready for the Wii U with collab channel that we're working on.
Oh dear. You excited for the Wii U?
Up. I am. I'm pretty excited. There's not really a lot of big launch titles.
I was about to say, On launch, there's like 2 or 3 games that I'm like, I may play those.
I don't know. Overall, it doesn't look like the most innovative thing, obviously, but I mean, it's pretty much.
Seems like this is a sore subject for you. You seem very depressed, like Wii U.
Yeah, it's kind of like, here, let's turn on the Wii, play it with the 3DS, and there you go. That's the Wii U.
You seem so like you literally seemed hurt. You were like Wii U. Like you seemed like it really hurt you.
No, like I know, because I mean I should be excited because I mean I am a Nintendo fanboy, I guess, at heart, but it still like pains me, and I guess you can see that.
That was kind of funny. I'll be honest. You were like,
it's a shameful time.
It's like the girl turned you down.
Here's the thing though. I'll be honest with you. Down the line, there's a lot of really good games for the Wii U, but on launch there's not much great there, which is kind of sad. But down the line, probably more towards early next year are some really great releases. So
Bayonetta is something that I'm really looking forward to, actually, since the fact that they actually just like are having the sequel be on the Wii U.
What is it?
That was kind of unexpected. Bayonetta 2.
Oh yeah. I was a little like, what? It's nice to have a more adult game because Bayonetta is just bonkers crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Chat's all up about it. I think, I agree. I think the Wii U at launch is a little like, but
of course it's gonna have Smash Brothers and
it's gonna have like Ultra Mega Super Dipple Whipple Smash.
250 playable characters.
5,000.
I mean, for launch though, you've got the new Mario game, which is just sort of, they're going with the thing where like, this is safe, let's just do the same thing over again.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they launched the Nintendo 64, how few titles they had?
Yes, I do actually.
It was like you literally picked from 5 games.
Remember, I went to like Blockbuster and they had it to play. They were like, do you want to play Super Mario or do you want to play Star Fox?
Star Fox. It's a good thing though because Star Fox was an amazing 64.
It was an
title.
amazing game.
Like that game came out the box and you're like, yeah.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
I remember vividly having a nerdgasm playing the Independence Day level because I was like, it's just like the movie I saw last week. I loved it. When you're a kid, that was the best. I was like,
I replayed the dogfight like multiple times. Like I'd beat it and just be like, I'm doing it again.
Star Fox, man, that game was great. Star Fox, the first Star Fox, and then Star Fox 64 were amazing. After that,
they're like, what if we made Star Fox come out of his plane and walk around? It's like, no.
Why would you do that? Well, maybe people want to get to know Star Fox better. Let's give him a love interest. Dude, he's a fox in space. No one
but
gives
everybody
two
wants
shits.
to see the sexy girl fox.
Oh, clearly.
Let us also throw dinosaurs at people. Everyone loves dinosaurs.
It's like the Banjo-Kazooie thing. They're like, hey, everybody wants another platform game. What if we make it into a racing game? That's a great idea, right? Everybody will like that.
Like Mario Racing, Mario Kart.
And it was like, it wasn't even a bad game. It was just people expected the platformer.
Mario Kart did so well that people assumed that people wanted to play as other characters racing. And I think that's the thing with this Sony PlayStation All-Stars, which is like, if people want to play Nintendo characters beating the shit out of each other, why don't we have Sony characters doing it? Why do I imagine that will not be nearly
as successful
as
they
they
want
want
the
it
Wii
to
U
be?
Super Smash Bros. To like let you play as anything. Like you can play as like the Goombas. It's like, I'm a Goomba.
Just a Goomba. And he's like, I'm a Goomba. That's his voice. Except it's one of the Smash Brothers voices, like, I'm a Goomba.
Like, just let you play as anything. Just anything.
Make your own character.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be amazing.
Super
They will.
Meat Boy.
I wouldn't be surprised if they add in the feature to play as your Mii's or whatever.
Yeah,
That'd be
upload
awesome.
a
They've had that in,
picture
like,
of
every
yourself,
other game.
and then pick your abilities.
I would pick all the Jigglypuff abilities, because those are the best.
I'm seeing all the face cam Super Smash Bros. Now. Look at
my
me, I look
God.
like my Mii.
No, you don't. You never will.
Never.
Never. All right. If you want to go see more, go to MunchingOrange on the YouTubes. What is it? It's youtube.com/MunchingOrange, yes?
Yep, that would be right.
Down below. Below his name. Clint Hackelman, what you got going on this week, superstar?
Well, I'm going to be broadcasting. Here's my schedule. Mondays,
my
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. All this month, 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours a day. With Wednesdays being extras and Fridays are co-op days. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it? By the way, that's a picture of me cutting off my cat's tail. Which, as you can see, in real life did not happen because she still has her tail. So it's just a joke, cat lovers. Don't get freaked out. I had some people give me hate mail over that. Like, oh my God, you're cutting off the cat's tail. That's so mean. It's like, no, I didn't really do it. It's a joke.
You can see the different colors of the cat. In the tail.
What? It's the
It's
same
like
cat.
No, the tail.
Oh.
The tail looks like grayish.
Oh my God! Shut up! All of you shut up! Just shut up! Okay.
Twitch.tv/Myndflame, at Myndflame on Twitter, YouTube.com/Myndflame. I do broadcast on Twitch Live, generally 5 days a week, and I have been since February. 650 hours plus live this year.
All right. Clinton Hackelman, Myndflame. You can watch him at twitch.tv/Myndflame. He is literally streaming there nonstop. And for a while, we thought he was ignoring us, but he was just streaming. Like, he vanished. He vanished from the world. We were like, Clint, what's up? He was never around. He just disappeared.
I thought he went mentally insane.
He did for a little bit. But we got him some help, and now he's clearly better.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, Crendor, what's going on your channel this week, buddy?
Well, I made the Lucky Do rap. It's pretty awesome. You can go watch it. It's the Lucky Do rap. It's pretty amazing.
Pretty great.
Jesse's mom really likes it.
My mom sent me an email. She goes, I saw that link to the Lucky Do rap. That Crendor, he's pretty funny.
Lucky Do rap, approved by Mrs. Cox.
I was like, thanks, Mom. Apparently, she likes it. I guarantee, 1, she doesn't know what the hell you were talking about. 2, she doesn't like rap music. 3, she probably only liked it because I said I liked it. But I love your mom, thank you. But I was like,
He has a funny voice. Is this the guy you played the video games with?
I agree. I'm glad everyone now does that voice for her. Oh, what are you doing? She emails me like, that is not my voice. Why do you do that? Like, Mom, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Oh, Jesse. Yeah.
There's people that want to follow your mom now.
My mom should have a Twitter. She should have a Twitter because it'd be the most amazing.
Jesse Cox mom, at Jesse Cox mom.
She can regale you with
Somebody's gonna make that
stories.
account now, and
Yeah.
this is your mother speaking.
I should have a podcast where I just talk about stories with me and my mom. And the crazy thing, like, I literally have a cousin who every time I see him, he's like, Jesse, are you gay? Like, he asked me that now because one time I was in the car with him. My mom, my cousin, and I are in the car, and not 2 hours before she was watching Oprah, and Oprah said, and I quote, "You should always ask your son if he's gay, and then be like, I'm okay with that." We're driving in the car with my cousin to go get Taco Bell, and my mom's in the driver's seat, and she's like, Jesse, are you gay? And my cousin looks at me and bursts out laughing, and she goes, because Oprah said that we should ask our children. I was like, you don't know what you've done, Mother. Why did you do this?
Jesse, is there something you need to tell us?
No, there is nothing. Ladies, I want to do you. I don't.
What?
How much do I have to say this?
Okay, anyway, before this gets more off topic, I'm making stuff on my channel, youtube.com/WoWCrendor. You can go to twitter.com/WoWCrendor, facebook.com/WoWCrendor, WoWCrendor.com, districtlawns.com/WoWCrendor. You can buy my shirts, you can buy my stuff, you got all sorts of stuff. And I'll be making Revelations 2012 on the youtube.com OFG Canada thing, where we play Revelations 2012, and people get really angry, except for the people that are still watching, because all the other people have left.
We love you. All right, so I guess we come to my channel. The Jesse Cox down below, or OMFG Cat, it's the same damn thing. Jesse guys, this week, oh my goodness, we just started Dishonored yesterday. I love that game. We're gonna get in there, and it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna just pound those videos out. Dead Space. There should be another Dead Space later tonight. Whenever I have a raid to go to. I literally have a raid to go to in 10 minutes. Of the new vaults and WoW, yeah. And then we have Revelations 2012, which keeps getting better and better, by which I mean it gets harder. We literally did 2 levels in 2 hours.
Pretty sure it's taking a toll on my brain.
It's becoming increasingly impossible to figure out. The game is just... They were like, let's make it really hard so people will spend hours playing this, even though it's unnecessarily hard. And then Skyrim. Lots of sad, depressing news in the last few episodes of Skyrim. And it's only going to get better or worse. Or worse before it gets better. Who knows?
Is your character going to get cancer so you can stop doing it?
No. Wow. We have gotten very depressing.
I mean,
right now.
you're not going to do it forever. You can't beat Skyrim. There has to be an ending.
I'm going to beat Skyrim. It's
Or
happening.
you're going to like fall off a cliff and it'll just be like...
I'm going to beat Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's happening. Deal with it. It's happening.
He'll overcome the cancer.
Have you asked your Skyrim character if he's gay?
Well, I probably should. Oprah says you should. And then you should be supportive of it. Like, are you... Are you Fjorgen, that's his name.
Is there something you want to tell me?
Jessica.
I mean, Jesse, even though you say you're not gay, I mean,
it's okay. It's okay. You can tell. You can let me know. I'm not going to judge you. Meanwhile, my cousin in the back is dying of laughter. Just losing his... Oh, my God.
Not gonna lie, I would have been dying of laughter as
Right?
well.
And then the best part is he's cracking up, and she doesn't even acknowledge that he's laughing. She's just focused on me like, maybe this is really hot for you. I'm like, I just want to get a taco.
Hashtag I just want to get a taco.
I love Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah, it is Tuesday!
Indeed,
Oh
it's
my
Taco
God.
Tuesday.
Taco
Everybody,
Tuesday. I
get
should go
out
get
your
a taco.
ground meat and pound out some tacos.
I have a raid for the next 3 hours.
Well, you can
Single
you
tier.
just have to order some tacos.
All right,
Yeah.
but I guess that's it. I think that's all that's going on my channel. Big news. This Friday on twitch.tv/magic2013, I will be competing in a Magic the Gathering tournament versus various YouTube celebrities. Toby Turner will be there, and I will thoroughly stomp him. And I make that a promise. And if I lose, I'll just flip the computer over and be like, I'm done with this. And I'll be like, cocks out! And I'll just walk away. Also, I'm going to wear a wizard robe, so tune in for that. It'll be amazing.
YouTube.com/pressart to continue. YouTube.com/dexterity bonus where I drink coffee out of amazing mugs like this one. Get out of the fire. You can buy districtlines.com/WoWCrendor. Coffee!
You giant whore. All right, I think that's it. Munching Orange, is there a way people can follow you on the YouTubes or the Facebooks?
I have youtube.com/MunchingOrange and Twitter, and I haven't gone on Facebook in years. But twitter.com/MunchingOrange.
You damn hipster.
Don't buy Facebook stock. Don't
true.
buy Facebook
I am also
stock.
selling Facebook mugs. That is a thing.
Oh my God, you're selling Facebook mugs? I don't use Facebook, but I sell their mugs.
That's the spirit.
Yes,
I don't
that's
understand.
just the way you go. You can follow me at #BluePaintTheory.
Yeah. Blue paint there.
All right, and Clint, how can people follow you?
At Myndflame on Twitter, and youtube.com/Myndflame, twitch.tv/Myndflame. And I have some Awesome Nuts skin codes that I'm
Very
going to give
nice.
away this week. So I need to... the developers gave me some unlock all the skins in Awesome Nuts, and I used one, and it's awesome. So
I'm a
I'm going to
little
give
jealous.
away a few of those keys this week. So follow me on Twitter,
Oh, damn.
I'm a little jealous.
and make sure you know when I'm streaming, because it will be... I'll probably give them away on Friday when I play Awesome
Put up the schedule again.
Oh my God, don't, no, don't.
Oh boy,
Look at them chicken buckets! Yeah!
man.
I love chicken.
Crendor already whored himself out enough.
YouTube.com/WoWCrendor, Twitter.com/WoWCrendor, Facebook.com/Crendor, DistrictLines.com/WoWCrendor, buy my shirts, and WoWCrendor.com where you can be directed to all those things.
And then you can follow me at Jesse Cox on the Twitter. There's various Facebooks that are linked at the end. I think it's OMF Gaming. There's also the Jesse Cox on Facebooks. On Facebooks. On the Facebook! And OMFG Cat if you want to just get the information about the channel. But if you want to follow me and help me get to 60,000 subscribers, I'm on my way, baby.
YouTube.com/Cox and Crendor. We're doing a podcast eventually. You should go watch it.
Everybody, this is a true thing. This is not a joke. Every morning at 5:30 in the morning, Crendor and I are going to do a drive time podcast that's going to be uploaded at 5:30 for you to take to work and like just listen to on the way to work or to school. It's going to be the best thing ever. Go to Cox and Crendor on YouTube. That's where it's going to start, and we're going to just go from there. It's going to be on iTunes and Amazon everywhere.
It's going to be the greatest thing to ever hit
It's going to be the best thing
country.
that ever existed.
The
Anyway,
world.
guys, I think there's only one way to end this show, and I think it should end a little bit like this.
Go get a taco.
Shameless whores.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, seriously, if there's anything I can count you guys to do, it's to advertise like shameless whores.